No channel near 364. Channel 121 and I'm going go TV no monsa ebekayen. Yasa ba betra sibiom etri entia. Enyai eche eswa. Anopa bia gudi emu nsem ye de bebro midfield action any din edaso ye bepedie mu donko pepe na breaking news abjafo enso abefa konwa no atoa so de amayen. Moni entina na eubi emamo enne enso papa. Faudi ebeka ho 0551599933 0551599933 na yenhwe na yenkinkan emfama we WhatsApp line with me do messages no afaso abrayen. Sanso and 0244263902 0244263902 and so WhatsApp mo ambesa mo di videos eba no mfa ho nso na yenkinkan emfa emamo line ba kwa betimi di video asan afaso biom ye 0593 930110 0593930110 also betimi the messages videos and faso the brain esema mu nyina akwa ba bi multi TV decoder no unsabeka Kessben television sounds na digital television bia na fe social media baby abewura bia ye ho betimi etie na anopay Tony Montana de amanoni nsem ebebrayen na anopay hi na ode Beko enra UEFA Champions League games ekoso na score lines bi de minim za manfo no ye mo interest wo mpa minim za Madrid ashase go badia. Oh wow. AC Milan na oko Madrid fie eko gwa no kamiensa enwanwa ye papa 3-1 and AC Milan omo eshe Real Madrid. Sanso and Sporting CP. And so eche Man City egwa omo nso eka enai ma omo etimu bako Man City and ekoto twede kane. No muso mu pa enai. Ruben Amorim enche obabaye Manchester United coach no ono and the Sporting CP kwase Man City eka enai ma omotimu bako and the games bebre and so PSG ni Atletico Madrid no amanfo ani bedi akire pa sanso na Inter Milan omo any Arsenal game no and the other games amanfo ani bedi akire we any news ahodo Tony Abobo no free manone or the brain and sana Mickey edit P and so free abre nansana no ibetwam Africa our Mohammed the African news no and so bebre moni entina yobi mamopa Kessben midfield action Tony Montana
Godfather.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Say yeah.
Nyame adom na nso e.
Nakopa do bibia kama pa.
De nyame ase.
Bia homasem.
Obia homasem.
De rira no. Nya de e peni se da bi obia ho beba asem da bi. Nanka obia ho son. Nanka bibia kama. Na asem emma na se nipa bi so da ho wo ha. Na ye no mo yesie anase ye na ye hu. Yeah. So mo de nka da bia ese nka mo ho eba asem but
na ye sorry die. Na nko pi na ho aba asem.
So bia careful. So only bibia kokuam e wo area ha. Yes, I the cameras no. Enchi obia de nye PC and a fake promise no pages no cameras nti omo no. Cause no man dey bi omo ye. De na camera be anchi omo. Omo yesie na nsen.
Omo ye ni pay die.
Yes, omo ye ni pay die. Yonkwe.
But the CP award winner Kessben 2 points na kan 3.3 Kessben Kumasi. Ye metie for and her for akwa by her sama so onko for across ye 2 for ne akwa monane yen sha se every Saudi Arabia Asian Champions League no record and other Al Nassr HLI edi omusun kunim by 5-1 and now goes no flow ye woto said ya wo our Kessben television so Anderson Taleska or from Bruta and run on a big first goal and we share 2 goals out of the 5 Cristiano Ronaldo tap in typical Ronaldo goal said yeah our Kessben so na sa go ya Ronaldo ne career goal number 908. I don't know. Over me, I reach the dream of 1,000 goals and still I can bear 92 goals. Not Ronaldo, I reach 1,000 goals. Now, what them said this is Ronaldo about 18 matches. Was share 13 goals, now 3 assists in 18 games. Our 16 goal contribution. I know I Cristiano Ronaldo. Every Asia na yamba mainstream Europe and that UEFA Champions League games echo so Real Madrid or Bernabeu omo asofa back-to-back defeat. Less than 2 weeks Madrid are considered 7 goals our Santiago Bernabeu and na game echo so and I will hear our Kessben television so Milan for Italy Tia Madrid by 3 goals to 1 already. Now Barca Clasico na be Jumane Kama 4 say 3 and Milan and they are so now Madrid almost unbeaten streak in the Champions League no abona we Santiago Bernabeu for a very long time now almost lose so much abona we and a Clasico so Barca ebe hende almost 32 game winning streak now almost so enjoy no and na happen within a span of 2 weeks and Madrid elusu sa omo records na Paulo Fonseca coach ama AC Milan o se Serie A no comfort GD pass Milan ahoden e from o se ampa one team this is Monza carry mo eba aya na eden now so Madrid omo attacking team omo ebiemu enti obenya a lot of spaces na mo Serie A no entesa one Monza eba one carry eba omo ma habanpo na watiawe na mo Champions League no aya na omo ebiebiem because a attacking game and I'm pempi clubs no ebo in the UCL. Now what him said Jude Bellingham since May 2014 we about 14 matches on share goal. Vini ne ho other players omo best no Jude Bellingham season we there enkoye man kra on the 14th of May and I share the last goal man Madrid if we ho about 14 games no goal for Jude Bellingham. Now Miguel Sereno and Centroni say former player. Now also Kylian Mbappe oba Madrid no was say 20 great chances. Now ka play bi nka kwa ya nka ompien free stadium ho. Say nka Morata ne bomba Madrid and nka chances nko bogu a nka obe target nko ompien free stadium. Na so akwa Mbappe de obia akana no enso atomo captain of Madrid Luka Modric after the game Okasai said first 2 goals I'm consider against Milan no na a very very cheap goals. Lukita Modric or the Tuja
was too easy, especially second, but we didn't play well. Milan played well. We were similar like first half against Dortmund. We are too far from each other. Allow them play easy, and like this is difficult against teams that can play, and this was the problem. But we tried, we create some chances, but was not enough.
Lukita Modric, I don't know, not Milan better. Madrid Oman starting the year similar game no boy against Dortmund. Mo mutimbe comeback and not there na players no omontem wapa. AC Milan player Christian Pulisic or the Chelsea Madrid na enran so na the modern one so ani papa or say win no munya El Bernabeu no na amazing Christian Pulisic.
Amazing result for us. I mean, to come here and play is, of course, not easy. I mean, their history in the Champions League, not a tough place to come and play. So for us to put on a performance like that and win the game, obviously a really special night for us.
Pulisic receiving a lot.
Sama Milan, I'm player Christian Pulisic attitude. Thierry Henry na o CBS Sports show no so. I say Madrid, I'm problem. Balance. Team no, I want balance. And him one, open players some more attack. Nanso team na kasa ho de na say balance bia enim. Some defend there, I'm extremely poor. Thierry Henry ekasai.
Of the team. And I said it last year at the end of the season when we knew that Mbappe was going there. How is he going to balance that team? It's very difficult because you can see that I'm not going to try to find any excuses for Bellingham, but how do you play? Where do you go? What do you do? Rodrigo was essential for them last year when they were losing the ball. He's on the bench now. And I know maybe he doesn't have the efficiency of Vinicius Junior that he had last year, but Rodrigo was balancing the team off the ball. Now he's not playing. So it's going to be tough for Ancelotti to find a way to make sure that all those players can coexist. But for me, I don't think that right now is obviously not good enough. You cannot lose 4-0, 3-1. I think they conceded 9 goals in their last games at home. I mean, this is not Real Madrid. And I know you're going to make comebacks, but not 3 times in a row.
And some Thierry Henry, Eddie Etuja, or the third footballer, say, or your coach, and our Sanso, a pundit. And I enra, ewa, AC Milan. I'm a dressing room players, now celebrating Mike Mignon. And now, goalkeeper on the far man of the match, or dressing room. Now, Omonia G, the goalkeeper. Milan, a celebrity, are win.
Well. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Teo, arriba. This is how you
AC Milan players celebrating in a grand style. That was Santiago Bernabeu and a 3-1 win over Real Madrid, defending champions in the UEFA Champions League. Now, Fede Valverde and the wife and according to IG, na enye easy crossing the kuno about pivot role in Finfin Adjuana Oye. That Ben amount of fun by Jatum say, no kuno on your winger and a messenger or the better social media no and our Kessben television. So see and Tias no kuno on your winger. Obo pivot in Finfin Jumano and a Fede Valverde Oye. Na Carlo Ancelotti as a on team and control tweets. Conform messages are on extra social media. Nanso, oyi Fede Valverde free because player no on your problems on your 100% and unti ana oyi ni free mu. Real director Emiliano Butragueno adding some to just say. Sesame more deno na also be a rally behind the players. Yenta players nechi way enyemra or say man yema ayehunya or say remaining calm. Na players we more and more achieve a lot. Every ama Madrid with time no bibia and so ebekoye. Yanko Anfield and no Liverpool second half no na omuye super because omushe Leverkusen 4. First half barren, first half goalless. Liverpool and Shebi, Leverkusen and Shebi no second half no and Diana Edane Emma Liverpool edin kunim e kanaya Leverkusen omo antimi anti Zabi Alonso narrated to Anfield no ankoye Corinthians no Bajane Samba before the game eventually oje 4 at the koye na Luis Diaz ononkwa ehye ekon eno esa obo hat-trick ewo 4 goals Liverpool Football Club no and so etimi share ye na when you say the Champions League no about 4 matches Liverpool omanya 4 wins omanya that story say see omasha 10 goals are considered only one and a slot or equal club in the record 4 first Champions League games na the 4 ni nyina no watimi edin kunim e ho no mo now when you say Mo Salah why 9 assists wa share 9 goals this season Salah enra provided 2 assists Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz goals ni nyina no obamodin assist and then after the game Frank Lampard and a seed off na also a pundit and na our pitch side Frank Lampard and a seed off a ball Liverpool players na but some team say said goals no all angles player bia etimi ehyebi a very good players no contract no amon try now amon and resolve moment Frank Lampard any seed off.
This is not a problem for tonight, but if they're going to lose Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Trent, we know questions, that is a possible derail to this Liverpool machine. There's no doubt about that. So they have to sort of look at it and go, what is the big picture? They maybe want to keep Mo Salah. For me, you would always try and keep him. But when you have other players now developing alongside that, then you can see a future possibly if you don't have it.
And the flip of that is if you're those players who are out of contract, this looks like a very exciting team to stay with right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, but I would try to keep my experienced players as long as I can. We have seen it so many times, clubs like Man United, AC Milan, giving too early away, you know, all of that experience. And it's just great for those players, the younger ones, to have these guys around.
And then Frank Lampard, retired footballers, so say, I'm a pundits, and I advise Liverpool say, players need to say Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Mo Trent, Mo contract, Wuno, I'm try now, I'm resolve. Now when you experience players, no, team one, it's me a boy, ye papa. And now that our Portugal, Sporting Lisbon, a trashing Man City by 4 goals 1, and City, and a question first. Now Phil Foden share first goal no, and now Joe Carey, so no kwa. Agile now so about 3 goals into Ruben Amorim. The last Champions League game for Lisbon and no other Enkunimdie Emma no Man United fans no afilia obedwin po se enra Lisbon match na Man United mom ana elbow the United fans na niasia agene se coach onya medru starting po rivals City for omo ehwo adwumanti enra goals e flow ye no Gear Chorus and our Kessben television so enra he was simply on fire. 4 goals on my share no ononkwa ebo hat-trick after the game. Gio Carris and the hat-tricker or in some way Eddie Jai.
Of course, it's always nice to score and even better to score a hat-trick. So yeah, it was amazing feeling, but most important we won the game and yeah, it was a brilliant night for us.
Victor, Sporting not only won the game, but winning 4-1 against a team like
the
City.
And against Man City and our Kessben television. So now when we say Man City, bed 2 weeks in so I'm from all Carabao. Man City lose Carabao Cup to Spurs. Now Premier League and so Bournemouth Ashomo and a Champions League and so and Lisbon Ayom Hojuman and so Kamama lose for the first time 3 matches on a bounce since April 2018. Now Pep Guardiola also on free City or that's so problem now but as a manager also try now of fixing him.
To score when we create and we concede what the opponents not do much. Especially Bournemouth side that they were much better. The other team, the first half was really good. From my point of view, we score a goal and we create a lot, but every pass, the simple things we miss sometimes, they can run and they punish us a little bit. And after, yeah, can happen as initial for the second half, and after the third and the fourth, we have to avoid it. So
Pep Guardiola, Man City manager, and a team Bernardo Silva. Portugal in Enra no ni Chrome and Koye Krone Ball Captain Amban Chichira Homan LED City eventually almost to 4-1 Bernardo Silva and so Kasai.
Getting chances and out of nowhere we go to half time with a 1-1. But yeah, we knew how strong they were in the counter. If we lost easy balls, how strong, how quick they were in creating those kind of chances. And then in the beginning of the second half, we just gave them too many opportunities to be there and to score goals. And well, yeah, disappointing because we're a bit in a dark place right now, and everything looks to be going in the wrong way. Even when we play well, we don't score our chances and we concede too easily. So yeah, definitely we need to look inside.
I'm about Bonnie and Pa. I want to mean goals and then my Dempa. Omunya chances some bogu and I'm concede very easily. Where ending some Bernardo Silva at the Suja. Ruben Amorim, outgoing coach, Sporting Lisbon, Oban last match. Weekend way our Portuguese league, na enra club Lisbon. Omo appreciate a presentation at the mano, or also a dase, a game and a presentation. Omo ye man before the game now our Kessben. So after the game, so also call round city players, very appreciated supporters from day one. And near man, Omo aye at the amount. And after the game, Yebisano, Sir Obama United. Now United team Premier League Omo na ye that 13th. Last quarter number 14th. Then Obaye United coach ne say United team afi na also me ne kakra na omo free form moment Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, it's not a start because we had the game here 2 years ago. It was 5-1, so
that's true.
Is in front of the battle, but is so much better than me at the moment. But I believe a lot in my newest club, and we will start from a low level, maybe I can say that, and we will improve the team, the club. So yeah, it's
Man United. Start free the low level now. From us try say be improve the club, and then matches you be Hansi Flick say Barca now a favorite some win Champions League now some more matches now car also muso ebo, and then so big match Inter ball against Arsenal na some match Mikel Arteta and he had pass team caught back-to-back defeats. Almost last week in the Premier League, and now Italy can be also Arsenal for a team Edin Godfather Wadaroma. Okay, Infancy.
All right, Infancy, Nafi, Yentwaso. I will never have a chance Nafi Omo Ahia stories no Emukakra, and so the Mayan Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Nafi Amoje DSTV no so Munsa Ekain was 364. Na Moamoshe Go TV no Munsa Akain 121. Emraso say many Dr. Monatha Edin Komo Kakra Nafi Abidafo transition foreign stories no emu. In fact, we are not angry enough as a country. This is the time our football has gotten to the all-time low, and calamity has befallen our football. But instead of finding solutions to our problems, we are busily discussing our third term for the FA president. They started campaigning for the amendment of the constitution in his first term, and that was when I knew it's not for the interest of Ghana football, but for his selfish interest. Hey, if you ask Nana Addo if he's been able to accomplish all the promises he made to Ghanaians, but he'll be leaving office on 7th January. He is not the only football person in the country, and his 5 years in office has shown beyond reasonable doubt that he's incapable of fixing the problems facing Ghana football. Hey, Justice Mampo Asem Health Center, and anyway, and so ebai. All thanks to Slot for a better performance, scoring, and very beautiful game. He's shown how capable he is. I don't think Liverpool fans will miss much about club. But the performances Slot is giving them. Okay, they've really shown that they are the contenders, or what? Contenders of the EPL title race. Greetings all Chelsea fans. Mr. Tushit wasa japa and the message and so abraying and anopay. Uncle, good morning. Midfield action is loud and clear at Nkoko. Okay, CEO Big Man Aluminium Ventures Nkoko. Yeba, never share other messages no and so mamo. Dr. Monatha, I was studio ha yenen chuchin komo kakra na yametwas doc.
So yo,
but also who ya no pay.
Patrol nyame hu me mobo. Ne ho ye pa.
Ye de nyankopon ase. Yes.
And the manager level ne so.
It was through. Wow. Na yem tias yem awon kase wa stress because ding na hu no lutisi no. I'm not surprised we are back.
Yes.
Fitter. All right.
Good.
Dey na dey bring no pay.
Yo, so yo me da so be very powerful opportunity kisia nyame afa so. The amame ene Kessben FM ne Kessben TV management production ho ene or sports panels no nyina anope emso wo hwe from Monday na enkoma yedi ne focus no match na on occupational health and safety. Na as part of occupational health and safety no anope baby a me pese me de fa mfasode a ewo medical lab and say check up check-up imprim bebre no you complaining of symptoms bia me ti pai me kotudwe me ya mani so bre me bibi kakra bia na ma bre ana se me yem me ya be imprim bebre no sa na ma we koso a ade ba ko a obetimi dia yesusu dua ana se as a main can say yastic na we dia gina so dia nom aduru enema ewo mu anase ne ekoso ni pedua ni mu na eno na utimi lab nhwehwemu na ebedadi dia obetimi atu eho anamo anase obepe ne premisi bra bi edu anope ade ba ko a from January ABC day the seed of November mehwe etiefo ne ahwefo se omoma omani enko ho omo blood pressure check.
Okay.
Blood pressure check. Make sure say pharmacy be a ben and answer hospital be a ben no. Obebo modern say obe check o blood pressure. O check blood pressure. Your free be systolic blood pressure and a diastolic blood pressure. A slow the no a form the and a pulse. A combasso o blood pressure o recorded a slow the above 140 and answer a form the no above you can say 100 na it means say enema enshada enkoyisa be wontimi mfa dakopede anase emprempren de and draw conclusions say nipa no enya high blood pressure na say hypertension this wo check etoto aso na based on the consistent and I say sa recording na unya no doctor ejina so aka say when your blood pressure high blood pressure and I said then enu ntime show ebetuma ba say enkorai results ikura ba yi kura mpo no ekwan ya wono yiri no okunu mo bo modern say mo be pe school ama no mo be tua school fees no e di adwendwene kese bi aba beto mo so enti we nu mo no akwa akotena ba bi na pressure enam 150 160 eno nche so when high blood pressure
yeba beto pressure nsem ya okay so
me da say
admission ni fees nsem ni nsem de the pressure pa na eba na me wo nana frimpon nana ewo afidwase opese nana frimpon afidwase unim no
one of my distributors.
Oh okay.
Yes.
Opese odin sem kakra tudwa na yema no kwan na fe ye hwede nana e de ebre. Hello nana frimpon. Hello. And then in Kasana Kachen say, Ma untino, and yes, intimate interview, no untino, on room TV, no, and I'm a volume no conform. Na untie, our phone no so, and yes, very deep. Okay. Enti, unsa Canada, my men sign and call and nothing bon obio. Hello, nothing bon.
Yes.
Design. Oh, okay. My name is episode in some kakra bi tudwa efa Balm of Gilead Dr. Idmonatha ninuma odino ene nsam kakra ma enti we dey na episode tudwa pa
Atijasi hadie Balm of Gilead ne ma no enwanwa esiko we kwa na anye Dr. Laka say o ye elder wa pete kuswa amaka pe bi wa bibi na say the party that at the church really because some people were saying yes vinegar people in few books of you or ban as you are not a ban of one echo in the initial no traffic. I understand actually I think you I hear you and man a doing it one about it is one as an advice I think I'm gonna no what really na for any here into the corner. And I think I'm trying to buy banana. I'm thinking I go buy a mama. And you know, and the shop will be a program and back to the shop. And I said, no, I'm after the people to buy it. You know, anything, was he doing it? So I'm sure the next week, I'm going to say, I'm sorry, the Civic is about to use it she know. I don't know if about who are the support. I don't know I can't really. Now, look at the matter for my son. Now, pressure, I want for running for not to apartheid. Why I'm moving for 2 weeks, so no more, from Baba to the airport. I wouldn't to after them.
Wow.
And you go to the party, I suppose I'll do just a blow. We don't need it,
a miracle, a drone dear, a miracle. Nana Frimpon, and some of the free efficacy, a bray, and so, I don't know. We're trying to hear a drone, a year Nkunya. I'll say, and yes, we are Pentecost elder. Gobaka say, Udi Biafra, and what Bibi Shasi. The name, you know, a broad justice.
Your cross, you are not, say. But point of correction, as we have been saying, a young confoca, a pamachawa, a food product, men fine exchange word do, with the faguns room nanum. I want them word do a no ashes one na, and I would the goons you must not know, Okoto in Obaye, ne atosodia, now would you go the same thing as you say, now we say. Correla kosopa or those foodborne illnesses now. And talk or talk in no by anyway, I forgot to na so kimu. A baby and one could try and feeling who no more do a cabium never so betty na wako in him. Oba blue, Asiahan, Kessben, Asiaha, a bit ewa hapa na Oba Asida Towers and Swibi or say, yo. Vinegar lady, semi casame, come once a more. And not the medimini who ye, the mammy be pa. Na no achie na no achie Miami junior or senior high school.
I see.
The family relative. Na obia na no achia ontime man nsa so na nyame in fact uti nyame ni bisa na eburo adwene ne ntiase so entime pamacho eno nkyese ya no achia duro mesre mo anya duro wo de fagu nsuom na wo no aha wontime mfa nyina wo ma eduro sajo yenko back to the na make no ahombrase mu a aka me 2-3 minutes be me de be bo no tofa sajo se koba so we bema no why process specific antigen test PSC now within 0 to 4 no what dey normal enya enough ade ba ko as occupational health and safety ye kan wasem no obetimi dia kan ho abdominal pelvic scan and also urological scan eno no ebo ma hu the exact state of a prostate in terms of obedonso a odonso no part of don't and also of a prostate and or bladder and urethra and ureters na a part any kidney a part of the urinary system. Excretion take place we are bladder and a grawa a jidon son. Into your friend be prevoid interest or obedon so saying a gum into ko trascan or the canum shoe a show for don't so come near chow abdominal pelvic scan and also urological scan. What don't so we are your friend be post void. Ojo so e say na aka blood anymore. And you post e komba say e dose one na ntimi say e significant. Meaning say DNT na entimi anye empty. Is it about the pipes na connected to bladder no and also kidney and also or prostate na aye enlarge na. Into obitimi ya process for specific antigen test PSA test. Now within 0 to 4 no then they acquire 0.27. But then when you BPH when the prostate na enlarge and until mema my PSA no is good one who start in terms of antigen or prostate produce but it is not enough. Also go ahead extra man now we scan near who or exact size of prostate so prostate above 30 plus based on age maybe we 70 plus around 65 between 60 70 above 30 in terms of the centimeters cube and also grams and hardware baby or between 40 to below 60 urban in fact and yet we a young person early 30s between 30 40 no could try abdominal pelvic scan now prostate and then I'm 30 and yet cry and until no measure say you this test and keka and a liver function test boy may you the state of liver and only me you say liver no or bread no enzymes are won't be to say AST, ALT, GGT, alkaline phosphatase mo ana bilirubin no conjugated one and total and indirect no to say protein ne albumin no ne globulin mo no to say oh her ranges na to say oh but why when is sa na ko so ona say peja ebia wanim ati anaso wonya burning sensation o stomach no right side one of physical preko say o no modwa emoa trascan ye lab na hu status say jo mi wie no cholesterol lipid profile onya your saturated fat your triglyceride your total cholesterol your LDL cholesterol your bad cholesterol ana high density lipoprotein good cholesterol and no me hu say obrebo no in terms of how I was stress on how I will yaw near mafa or cholesterol or system no mu saying and in we break it down as lipids 20% no when you na over balm of Gilead ye di kan ye hwehwemu ehu say na woni peduanity and sana any advice related to enroll related to diet related to lifestyle didn't term to way so anyway na ye the amount e basa me kan no question say what the wiase abefo bomo a enya adwuma because ya chiro e kwan pa no so do me be sia me din sia ya me kwedie na me san ka kire Ghana for akai omo say BOG vinegar enya dru ebi o asida house wa ebi o asida towers ebi o Ghana ha baby a ofre ya ye bejo so ne ya directo ama wonsa aka won de ahoma no na airborne no 0539 86 38 and another 38 so your number na do 0539 86 38 Ana 38. Wow. Number with MTN for sure that the chairman.
Yes.
Ana second number no. 0240 51 21 71. So you we add the crowd there. When you me personal line.
Okay.
Almost send me WhatsApp I respond to okay. 0240 51 21 71. Me patcho o peptic ulcer no mo wadru. Bi ojin vinegar no fagun nsulum keke. Na wo de nom wadi de area ansa na wan yusu na bibia aye fine.
Okay.
So you hear that
Dr. Edmond Arthur doc bedasi ene anopai say Drobaju atrema. Yes.
No one welcome. Enye bibiri
enough. I'm for afa. No can na fi numbers no. Na fi Balm of Gilead doc say enye dro. Wasi su da bia say enye dro. A food product. Ti wo de fafra wusu nanom. Na be ho ade. Simple. Doc bedasi.
So you for the opportunity.
Okay. Dr. Edmond Arthur, Balm of Gilead. Adwuma ewura CEO ene no edi enkomono ara we for trust na fe ewura stories no emu kakra na afi local stories kakra enso ha kwa miki de beba na yahwem 0593930110 0244 263902 and also lines with me do videos hold on afaso abreye. I think the White Angels are no more of the with Real Madrid, and that is why they are struggling at their backyard. But boss, we have something to tell Andy. When you are talking about a local league, you can't say at all costs Kumasi and Tikotoko should win the league. No, you don't do that. Patoland is a such town, and a message and so Abraham, Neymar, Ababio Michael. UK. I remember how my good friend Andy made things so simple, analyzing Madrid Milan's games in less than 2 minutes. So was wondering whether my friend has forgotten the rivalry between these two teams when it comes to the Champions League. Lastly, Loyanto Fianco, I want to know whether it's hatred for Keto Kriku or what. Are you really saying you haven't seen what he's done? Wow. In fact, Keto Kreku needs a third term. And that if people are to judge him with the Black Stars, what at all do they want him to do? Whilst you all know the commitment level of the Black Stars players for the national team is questionable. Ababio Michael, there was also the Abraham and no. All right. So please, I want your able panel to discuss the very disturbing issue concerning Evans Yamoa Kadman, who won gold for Ghana at the African Games. Is about to be thrown out of school because his scholarship has expired, and he's been asked to pay a little over $15,000 before December 15th. Okay. There also the Abba, I don't know. But the fatigue will continue to set in because the technical team headed by Dr. Ogum made a rookie mistake from the onset by registering that number of players. They have 16 outfield players now to be used for at least 2 weeks. And these are tough matches. They need results too. Kwame Walcott, Santasi, news site, one of the way, and so Abraham. I was saying,
Yamiadum Seju. Yamiadum.
You didn't go I say, Nene, then what got Abraham?
Yeah, and coach Pedro Gonçalves.
Yeah.
You can a boni dia or Angola coach na obe defeat ye or Hano or handy a first defeat in 24 years. Ewo Babaya Rasport Stadium. Na Seju Yami Boa next week Friday. Yene Angola ewo game for the 2025 AFCON qualifiers. Last two qualifiers, you know, Seju Baso. Now our name on the 26 man squad as Seju or the Bebo. Interestingly, one player now on Kanwa Wababak Mbala Nzola, former striker of Spezia, CCO Fiorentina, Seju. On also a back until Yamiboa next week. You will into the international break, no. and of course Coach Michel Dusuye. So Guinea almost said you almost qualify almost group no I had very difficult because DR Congo are picking the top spot no. I quite to say a group so Guinea and Tanzania must battle for the last spot no. So said you Ukoba Orlando Pirates have vowed to dethrone Sundowns or the PSL mo said you almost pin a 6-point lead or PSL no. So said you Ukoba be him.
The fatigue will continue to set in because the technical team headed by Dr. Ogum made a rookie mistake from the onset by registering that number of players. They have 16 outfield players now to be used 2 weeks, and these are tough matches. They need results too. Kwame Walcott Santasi new side. Omo can 4 and against Keto Kreku the third tema omo epe the free football people for and so and the game. And surprising results on Kwani PP. Ana I san no adwin ye wana.
No, any score lines are not amount for expected.
Okay.
No.
Any score lines no cry no victory no.
Yes.
No say bit baba.
Oh, do you know? Say Sporting CP Man City 4. No.
Even victory.
No victory.
No.
Every score line name victory.
David. Say Sporting CP, do you know? Oh,
Man City.
Yes. No, I wasn't. I never thought of that.
The investors never lose rap.
And no investor be yes you so BBDB. If you have goals.
Yeah.
But win there because you know City almost losing streak now. This is the third one. But nobody analyze City game and think that almost lose our last 2 games into playing against a well fluid, flexible side, and only Manchester City almost style no a pesa style ni bi. Almost born a pitima indefendable team almost bought the almost. It's nobody thought say City ever kwakoje Sam Kuguno and Real Madrid in as much as Semeka say o check your
City they no can
No, maybe be analyze it. Said your question will be an answer.
And that's all can you.
Much maybe be analyze.
So can for coaches in me.
City there. Man you photo money the new Alex Ferguson. Enti omro officer Ferguson. Seranko. Pep Guardiola share no Wembley na hope. But Real Madrid said you in as much as say omo meetings no na ye obi ahye 6. Me ensan draw no. No AC Milan any team in the Champions League this in they are performing. And at the Bernabeu, nobody thought so meeting me across fire now. But it happened. This way, Liverpool beating over Leverkusen. Never say Liverpool better, but scoreline for me was an upset. Yes. Yes, let me say Liverpool beat Javi Alonso's by over Leverkusen, but for me, the emphatic scoreline was an upset for me. In games we were the big games, and I wasn't expecting that kind of victory from Madrid and then Sporting CP Ediano.
Mbappe, what's wrong?
You know, Mbappe Diana Makan Hada. Oh, says Joe. So Boliga, Ubien show debia. And the French players have a very good PR. Their most effective player, any player only good PR. Yes, Anka Ballon d'Or and Guajibi, Griezmann. And he's the new face of the French national team. And as you know, being how powerful the French media are about. And put that aside. To have a player our 2018 World Cup now SL in game and nobody thought say Obetimia assessor game against Argentina no assessor game and he scored in the final. The 2022 World Cup finals offside until the last 20 minutes. A hat-trick in the final. In Mbappe would there were a lot of people among here no cry so the best player in the game. And consistently for PSG he has been scoring. Consistently in the Champions League he has been scoring. Inti big boy. This is a player moving president clause or setting it down or convincing it to stay because the face of the French football. But Genoa, the transition of Mbappe from the French League 1 to the Spanish La Liga be a problem. A lot of people are raising concerns about the position in a role or Madrid team. For that one, I bet to differ because at PSG, goals now it is because he was leading the line. The supplies were coming and he has better creative sparks behind him. and or the bar Madrid. Big boy, and was about to Tima, Genoa, or Massa winning UEFA Champions League, or Marco games are unbeaten. And let's not forget until yesterday, until the game against Lille. Last season in the UEFA Champions League, team Bia and Sherry Real Madrid. Until Obabekan Vini and then Rodrigo, who were more cast for the Champions League night. No? Let's just say, and Mbappe near Juma be bree a year. But Sejo, one, Mbappe is not enjoying the kind of creativity onya from Neymar. He's not enjoying the kind of creativity onya from Griezmann. The midfield now enjoy from the French national team, and the midfield he enjoy from PSG. Onya no, and about also the confidence level. So beji game na dia tum so ono ane agro hene. Na watimi is so decisive. Your chances of both say no.
Confidence level say.
The confidence of
him about to the highest level.
Yes.
I know only confidence.
You know, playing Madrid is different from Paris Saint-Germain. The expectation and the demand the team now both is saying the debano. Mbappe will appear
World Cup World Cup yeah. Confidence baby. I didn't say hope only confidence. Everyone.
You know,
yeah.
The mention say the French national team nimye no our bonina.
Yeah.
He wasn't the spotlight.
World Cup
yes. Yes. But the demand for Madrid is clearly different. And in those areas, a team was built around him. A team was built around him. He has players behind him, almost supply. No man, you know, enjoy that kind of creativity, that kind of creative spark, that kind of supplies.
Only same players of Madrid?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm a kind of midfield of the French national team. The flexibility of the midfield of the PSG team. So Leandro Paredes now Verratti, now Neymar in our chair. There's no Neymar at the Madrid team.
But still has a chances, you know. I'm creating money.
And Tinameka said they demanded the expectation of Madrid near different from Paris.
No, can players around him. But same players around him ever Madrid no. I'm creating very good chances, man. I want to mention.
And you know, I want to make say, born be why bar pressure down so no. You know, Mbappe, Jimmy Carragher say, Real Madrid thought they were bringing in the best player in the world. They never knew they already had the best player in the world. And they demand the boss, you know, Revini Rodrigo. Omo are certified players of Madrid. Omo they don't have anything to prove. Mbappe saw France World Cup and went to me in as much as the new field, they will still give him more years. But Madrid no my year now over until so be ye excess or no ya de and only the load of pressure when Mbappe so. You know, that is the load of pressure or was something to prove, but only anything to prove in the French national team. Into that load of pressure no and the Kutiana you know own team member no. Against Barcelona, your chances of Boseno, and now have or hit ball back will be a fire. Your ball be or fair him. Into the load of pressure to prove to people that you are better than the players around, for me, is Kylian Mbappe.
But other players are joining Madrid, Mbappe, caliber, no, and on the level, no. Hombas pressure, no. To be Femboko,
because you know the load of pressure, no of him. Hazard, apart from injuries, and me live up to the load of pressure. Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, or no pressure, and I am into dealing with ease. Into Ronaldo in here may quite continually be adapted to adjust. No. When Neymar moves, he needs no adaptation. Or mom see her no more.
Bellingham until recently. No, so crazy, come on.
Yes. But you know, the Lord, you don't have one and him to go by Real Madrid. No. Anyone and Adrian say Jude is going to carry Real Madrid from the first part of the season to the second half. Nobody. But Okumiki Yamens. Into pressure on Bellingham, it is not the same pressure on Kylian Mbappe.
And consider Ben.
You know, unless I'm fixing the Emma. First of all, Carlo need to fix.
For expectations, you know. Come on. Sir, I did all about Baye. No. Yeah. I say a new baby. What disappointing go for?
You know, Bijitum, so what disappointing. Me so disappointing because only me position on Mbappe wa makan over the years. Omo no who say oye the best player in the world no. Those are the players I agree. Pen level ni die minim no. E was why abro. Die why no. But you know, and the game no you referee it is easy for teams to play him out. Share any defenders be no mo boy you. Malek Tia oni fika you tomorrow. he was clearly missing. Apart from Real Sociedad game, and no ball game, and who say Mbappe ball game. Apart from that game, or Sam Messi in the game against Inigo Martinez and Paul Kubasi, pace level, he's supposed to tear those defenses apart. And for me, it's a load of pressure. But let's see, he's a big boy. Maybe going forward, Obetimi adapted to the style and probably come back stronger.
Oh, okay. Matches Nakano.
You know, that is it for Mbappe. You give credit to AC Milan.
Yeah.
Much say team work character, and when the going gets tough, team IBP. But for me, I'll give Fonseca. I'll say the weakest link of the Madrid defense, look at Vasquez. The right side of Omu defense. The best player for team FN AC Milan, Rafael Leao. Said you made there be a come see me a coach now family team be a more. Players or more that I make for him number 1 year Rafael Leao. Into there be a catch Chelsea United the same minimum the Gruntia. Musika na mu to go some Ringers no ho na mo nkofa no that to Milan. Very good player. Just that he's inconsistent. Inti ono on the left. And now Theo Hernandez on the left. Inti na Milan ho dining in our left already. On my right side no adwuma inti so here. Ghana ni no see academy USA no. Yunus Musa o play just behind Emerson Royal. Said the boy on be find a way to stop Vinicius Junior. It is the last 10 minutes now. Yunus Musa free mono. Vini and Anetekano. It tactically Paulo Fonseca set up his team Malik Tiao Royal Yunus Musa. Vini move collector. You are these 3 players. No more keep put the check on Vinicius Junior. It's almost a ball now, straight. Not Theo Hernandez are linking up with Rafael because Real Madrid, in as much as Jude was rotating between Federico Santiago Valverde on the right. But no money will be on the ball wide that Obetimi has stopped Theo Hernandez. Ama passes now no more the back Rafael on a jai. And then Obianim Tijani Rendes. Or a midfielder, a Dutch midfielder will be PR from a midfielder. And Nyanto was you control 1 year. Inti Madrid and Timian stop Rafael Leao. Inti check the first goal, check the second goal, and check the third one. And omo recovery the wofem. Omo nyina di ball na chi. And I know and the ball now omo ball dey. Omo defenders akro omo timi go free striker home. Center backs no. Militao no ball no ball. Rudiger akro bi anim say na dwuma oye pa ne so win tackles no. And ono so ball no so ono say ono so ball ni bi sa. Until you don't see the top defender that are expected to stop the strikers no. And Rafael twice ye Jumana stole the show at the Bernabeu and said you one thing M1 teams in answer and they say and they say team could any papa cause no one she goes now obre pa and to look at the team that are playing well and in your AC Milan I think say sa game we bet than almost season na momo and on my idea
afi enye Madrid afia na
said you I've seen Real Madrid.
Oko La Liga no more. Barcelona 33.
Barcelona win the La Liga.
Madrid 24, right? Of one game.
Yeah.
For
the Champions League, I've seen Real Madrid struggling like this in the group stages. Madrid only lies the last year game no born in Bernabeu. No, it was worse.
Okay.
2013, 2014. Go and watch Madrid in the group stage. Name Koyi Kra. Madrid similar games and
okay.
But it drew the business end of the picture.
Yeah.
With your moments and similar in Jebu.
Okay.
In Madrid, it is so early for you to ride them off.
Okay.
Now to Sporting CP. And on the United phone na koshe Sporting CP match no because on person who coach na oba no your deba. Ninsano ni adwuma oba beye. Already unim say Mincroft na casted doubt on Ruben Amorim. Me and I'm a obi amefa coach and no na mefa no. But you have to obi here opportunity. Obi o ha otimi obi o ha untimenye. Inti playing against Pep Guardiola, Pep is the standard with the EPL ni. Inti no obi o hwe how he will fare against Pep Guardiola. With its usual 3 back, Osman Diomandi, Matthias Reis, and Zino Zebast 3 back. And the Uruguay Maximiliano Arroyo on the left side, and Quenda on the right. and obo Hamad in midfield, and obo Francisco Trincao, and Pedro Concalves, and other Vitor Yokeres, LED line.
Okay.
In a 3-4-2-1, and all the lead line. Manchester City backline got exposed. Na makase obia on the pepper. Na ehu ansenimu. No nyaku kodro se obeba pepper so bia no pepper bre. It was a similar style against Bournemouth. A similar style against Tottenham Hotspur. And you know, omunya goals no mo pen anye baako anye bi no. Pep entimi amfani into that. And the 4-1-4-1 okoboy no. Said you, so about 4-1-4-1. Matthew Kovacic intimi a lone pivot. Pivot to Beha. Almost the variation will be 4-3-3. But pivot in Beha. And exactly at the Sporting CP. You know, a team is our more talented teams there. Or more Brazilians in Uruguay and Portuguese combined. So no more Cobona say Omunya confident now build defense him to say. Dienra, na Manuela Kanjini, Paul Simone, Josco Badialmo, any Rico Luis Moyane there. You won't survive against them. And exactly at the see a Sporting CP Manchester City for a very long time.
Okay.
Pep lose 3 games on a row. I consider 8 goals. Carlo in 2 games, I consider 8 goals. For me, a wake-up call for the 2 greats. And among the standard of coaching in European football, Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola. And you know, the level at which they are conceding is not the best. But in all, I did have Man City this season. Now, previous years, no, you are intense in say, you for the first time, when we City team, I hear Ellen Holland on Kwaneche. First, Rubenya, left side is share, right is share, Fefodin share, KDB share. Until you have multiple scorers, you have different scorers, and I lead line on OBS. But in the game, in Aqua Ellen Holland, until say okay, put the tabs on him in our close spaces now. Anything, say Ellen Brand Holland, everything I say. But minimum say Pep or more better than any man. Do you know? By all for Leverkusen against a Liverpool. And Slot Juma Oyeno said you that is another coach who was offered an opportunity and Obayano. A Juma Oyo EPL no. Now say that coach is in that yet. It is okay so being for big crowd board that coach dia or Debbie. Now say Omo Nadi Entino. Men person me foul. But said you the opportunity at Liverpool dia man. It was Ruben Amoron. And another Liverpool person on Monday never. And Omakofa, our penny friend Alan Slot. And you know, he's playing so well. Oh, share league matches and say, oh, but one share because Luis Diaz 84. Neno American has said, see my friend by your fully Leverkusen. Omunya careful. Yes, share born, I say, and I will some more wing backs, no matter Kujina center line. Or more flying wing backs in Alex Grimaldi and Jeremy Frimpong. And said, yo, having a player like Luis Diaz on your side, you need to be very, very careful. Then when you know, but you know, and not punish you and one of the best night I'll be enjoy Luis Diaz and Anfield now in general. It was Rafael at the Bernabeu, Vitor Yokeres in the Sporting game, and Luis Diaz at Anfield. You know, these were the 3 guys and almost totally shown in the Champions League night.
Can we also look at it from the standpoint that Mbappe isn't an arrowhead kind of a striker? Maybe if Ancelotti uses him as a wing striker, yes, barring any injury, he will bounce back in the subsequent years in style. Sonny Saliu, number 4.
Mbappe time over free PA and on the lead on line. Said you, a cow keep an on to me as with the same free wing play and I say if you right play. A cow keeper, untimension. So no, the Buffrey wins and our Buffrey, midfield and our Buffrey. He's missing the chances, and for me, those are the areas that we need to analyze. Not the role on the football plate. Born never, intimate monche. Born never, it has something to do with its composure. But in the last days at the Paris Saint-Germain, it was Bradley Bacola on the left, Dembele on the right, Kylian Mbappe leading the line.
See, narrow,
General Mbappe, Robia, Ancelotti, the Nibobia, Bobby Pay, either in the French team or the PSG team. Situations in conditions in Asasana or struggle.
Okay.
Now I think it a lot will depend on himself and then the Madrid team no Ankasa. Oshe or Mutim, I think Ancelotti went the 4-4-2 with him and then Vini Jr. on top, Vini on the left side and then Mbappe on the right hand side. And I don't think say or no. Most of the chances now was saying no, and our boss now say no. it's got nothing to do with opposition. And I say, pass na hini fiba. I bet you him only goalkeeper. And it's more of psychological issue. Me feels that Mbappe is a good player.
Okay.
He's young, he has everything. It only need a little bit of time for them to gel. Omu Jumano, dear Den Kakra, individual ego. So far they've managed it. Meka Oshe boys bear for now, Omu anymore na. Utimze edu baby a na ho nsem no ka na edin. Nti me feel say enia de bia wo betumi aka say a position na bibi because there are a good number of chances on the man Mbappe under normal circumstance he should be able to score but he doesn't. A Barca na for me it's not a matter of position at the neighbor. General free Madrid then I say Madrid after Barca defeat any Vini losing the Ballon d'Or and this one Madrid fans now shall say hi pa na team do this time we are one year careful players and confidence back off mama now affected the entire team. Luckily they have probably the most competent person to handle a situation like this. Carlo Ancelotti should be able to handle it and I think he will. Before normally Barcelona no Bernabeu no now Omako 42 games in the La Liga without a defeat. Just one defeat in La Liga, it's like I say, Madrid kingdom na banewi.
Okay.
And they've also lost again against an team I want any form be AC Milan. And on the man who kakra because Madrid lose to Bernabeu ya na nke wansem kano edin. Madrid has already lost 2 games in the Champions League. One against Lille, one against AC Milan. These are not teams under normal circumstance in the Champions League. You expect Madrid to beat them. You expect Senka Madrid be show mo no makoye sa na me sure say no ene be ma adwendwen kakra aba Real Madrid enkrofo no a team but I still think that they have what it takes. Mejitu musu say the Tony Casemiro Cruz Modric trio in the midfield no enye Chouamani ene what saying Kamavinga seriously omo aba from pa into him yes, and never Valdi wafa Jude Bellingham, but that solidity no binyana and no more right fullback one so no e kamia kwazu obi ani ho ko Vasquez there general omu team we ye se Carvajal ba na do the more Champions League or say the more a lot would also improve over there. Game under attention was obviously was the Man City versus as a Sporting CP versus Man City. The reason is obvious. Now me person me who say Ura Ruben Amorim on a Champions League night against a big club like Manchester City. How would he parade? Now the players' attitude, any other way saying. Now I think I saw some lovely things. And near man me pay when I saw a lot of them. General, you see, 4-1 was the scoreline. He wanted to play down expectations. Until some man you fans feel so Omanyales Ferguson, they were lucky in the game. And Etuminya sa victory no near there. They're obviously trying to water down for expectation. But I saw positive attitude. I saw a well-coached team. Or started with 3 back. And a ball in the midfield 4 no then 2-1. Now, Utim say the guys were working. When they decide say Omon City back, no munyama leave Man City emo ball now. Utim say they allow it with very quick counter-attacking play. Now Omo etumi akwa omunya duano. And over the night, Victor Eucharist was something extraordinary. General, for United fans, there is still a uncertainty around whether he's going to be successful or not. But me, I'm a bit positive about him because there are some generational talent. I see him from what he has exhibited so far as one of them. Now, Bertrand Bekan said the whole of Europe over top 6 leagues now starting from 2023-2026 season. Ono ena arena games do dopa, including Barcelona, Real Madrid, or other teams. Ono ena ashe goals do dopa, most goals scored. Ono ne Sporting CP no. Enti no afọ no mu hye no. Enye se bia one day bi na ato abam. They are scoring goals.
So agene ho.
No, General, these are figures.
Okay.
These are figures. They are no opinion.
Okay.
most wins in the top 6 leagues in Europe. Most goals scored.
So he's up there.
He's up there.
Okay.
General, he's up there.
Yeah.
Now, Enra, who shares a final match, Sporting Grumo.
Okay.
Lisbon. Final game. Now, who share Man City Naba. No match Man City 4-1. And Nijiane Ukrumo no. I'm sure a lot of people. I watch a video. I think the supporter. That's why Benfica says so. A supporter no say oh. Yes, I'm more in a co. Also, what the Yamiasi. Na nkebeye kra nka Eucharist no so nkubi no mhunto mu kromo
awa
general
enti ade na we di chain Eric Hag mra no so na free
yes in terms of the Champions League nothing Hag abo akuduru semi-final but in terms of say baby free Ten Hag no our system nacho this boy or this guy
they make a CV omode be wura man you
oh general who can CV Ebia minsura meka say coaches are after Ferguson no ba no Jamone the most inexperienced. Yi for no Rangex ne umu be ye caretakers ni free sinchen. We dey be mo areshe me say bia oye very good na fe no obenti nyanya ehunu no because he just stopped football when he was 7 years ago. He entered into coaching in some 6 seasons ago, and what he has achieved within that short time, no, a show on crime is in coaching.
All right, let's hope so. In coaching,
what be brutal? What be brutal?
That's anti-Beckham.
Now you who do team Pep Guardiola? Manchester Chrome be Debra.
That's anti-Beckham 23.
I say no sweet TV Pep Guardiola.
Me say you who do team Pep Guardiola?
Na
Manchester Chrome be Debra.
And say bia da wo kan obia ni bibia ka ho efa ho. Obia idi no wo hwe no bia smile. Bia you dem bia smile no wo hwe. Ba wo hwe manim du hu achi.
Man no tisro. Ono no bo Pep Guardiola.
Andi sesre na se ansakra na awa kra da na wa idi ya ho fa ho. Se Newton na obo ndi omo mi no omo kan so. Omo hwe o se o kasa dodo.
General some person ka che on se yehu do team Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
O ja se. Sai wo school ni nya hwana be sha Guardiola.
Atwa so say.
Nya hwana.
Atwa so say.
Oni na bo ba ko ahye no.
Ah?
One no. Washan 4. General washan 2-1, washan 1-0. And 9
Oba UPL no na ni bi tia.
Oh be man fe but general seriously mo Liverpool abaso. So for mo penation for matches ni. The league phase of Champions League no. Afeni akọ half. E be a 9 for ni we obi abo 4 away. As we speak. By Munich money a day pimping kaya na lose bi no.
By Munich ni City na masters of the group stage. This is in
the just first 3-4 matches obi lose bi. It's only a year and a slot. And in Liverpool.
Man go for every free Pep Guardiola.
Jogging club.
Sorry, club.
Club players now so use you. To do a be an Andy Moody and where we are just also foul.
Yeah.
Because so yes Aquano underperform omupam better coaches were honum and a slot ya dear na papa into me find your share as a adwene it's a juma or the Liverpool
yeah.
So some that's row Premier League and that's row Champions League enti e strong kokra onye so akofa players when one so be free baby about
or the Gravenberg and Kwana Ren.
Old guys now able ball.
Gravenberg crowd hold before.
So on an start here.
Oberton.
Yes.
And they saw the room.
There are very good coaches out there. But if you are dealing na omunyen ru kophobia club no Guardiola no ne you almost so coaches or but omunidi. Enye no crazy.
I'm worrying say be money din.
Daro.
I'm worried. You're
careful.
When you Juma ba onidi.
Generation
you're careful.
When you Juma ba onidi, you have money.
Okay.
Bra.
Say you ni nyina is sporting. How
but
to
sport? But why am I born calls. Asam kakra e kan way. Afeni nam trader South Africa and Crawford status. Me mate. And not a telephone number semi.
Facebook.
Telephone number be no.
Facebook.
I don't send their mommy now. I don't pay Madam for Visual South Africa on more platform. So,
would you do?
Who ye be bima? Me in the man me charger. Any power bank is a bag.
So you
wake a cray.
So you
I didn't hear me my bush and food in yesterday.
What do buy you one?
Me, mammy, I'll be way cry. I'm teaching them. Me no knew you. What is it? A crazy. Me name says I had a ticket in the hang of us. Wow.
And when you press, I don't pay me by show. Facebook.
Facebook.
Quite fast with your banana.
A man who fast with Jim and Madame.
A man who fast with Jim and Madame. Sorry.
Oh, they are going.
Already. When you are papa. How are
oh, the good thing is that TT okay.
TT okay, oh. Oh, wifey okay there. What it?
What's no, besides, so they know the gym number.
Okay, all right. So the emphasis, NCC fires for now. Oh, NCC fire for now.
Can pay attention and need in
Newton, yeah.
And kind of forces.
I hope so. Okay. New and screen never heard there anymore. What a narrow problem, Yana. As we be about him, no
manager, no. Savanko manager.
As we be about him, no. What did you? Of course, who take kitty man on the edges.
Anytime we have a Kofodia, lamb what to me.
Oh,
but Miss Repe, or bet you have a 20 Muslim to travel. Into me, who's a man saying a music. Many of my limbo sound.
I don't know, you're training kind
when the car numbers, the drivers need ya, bro. So, no, you say, but the drivers don't commit in your quarter center. Who the drivers commit to your quarter center. The first Sunday of every month. Marco Church or the drivers in the room. Oh, that's all. Only I'm chairman of the coffee guy. I'm chairman of the coffee guy. I'm telling you. Before you have for no chairman of the coffee guy.
Yeah, you groom.
I am madam for power now. Yeah. Okay. Also, now Ramiana. No. Okay. Young Koyan to enter. We are going to get a chairman. Unimno.
It's even whatever suggests about you defend this.
So, originally, the information
I don't know go from more there. No, I didn't
want to so I have saved two of us. Chief. Yeah.
And I one up part to frame. And radio unia edibimu. You try na onun mumna no chiri na yeni.
So what medanasi.
Yes, and Ronnie Dean Comosa, Biergo Stars at the top of the Ghana Premier League, and that it makes them the best team. CCA. So Franco Diano can't based on stats, and America say performance in totality.
On position and based on stats, they are the best team on our league. And now we feel the nation.
And America say performance in totality made reference to nations akwa away. Na Lerigu Akoshomo or Karela for or call Adriana or call Dau against Dreams in Dau. Dreams home and cry for say I was making a point say three different Kaswa area the three different teams nations are called away akwa share or more your top size but so Joe Masasha Dibu a league you know so I think said this time no our Diana Stars and very careful I'll be talking about them and then the data and starts in Kwana Bay Juma Adriana you're very careful very go stars and you're very careful league you know saying yet first 10 games no na ABBR. First 10 games no beje jo so pa but omo ejene ya no mo mfinfin ho. I've really gone back. And Ghost Stars baby oda no anya careful. Ebia ni bronya no enjoy. Top of da no enjoy no because of the previous precedences. Ghost Stars is very careful. And Adriana de onya careful ntraso.
because the performances are done in previous seasons, and sorry to a video and your cry, and it makes a lot of sense why fans are not let a Babo and Tiana or question coaching on the methods, why they were also calling for fresh ideas. But my key point here and say Ghana Premier League, say Joe, is so competitive, and Gold Stars are not the best team right now. They are on top of the table, but they are not the best team right now, and then a lot of things will change. I say Babira, the 10th fixture of your season, okay. Na me dey two for kakra. So when they purely data and starting kwa. Who you want to say crab before this?
Oh, okay. And the come right na yengura eho and so. And Chino see I'm saying the sika nyina akodi investors no ho.
And the messenger
also remove rough Chino. Maso
messenger this guy grammar.
So
maybe Udi and Oma maybe.
About okay.
Chino
DB now
very so dear okay and dinner as yes we kind of
Coscano so Achino Uska say na be Machino
Uska
senka do try no near scan edi no nanka bia take a
atisu kakra no and no say no could dim too much
and no aka say no could dim no could dim
Achino na obete uka
and games no so no games ni deceive Madrid dey deceive Man City dey deceive
I say no results ni dey this one call for goals
and corner kicks
win party and rad the man for be compa
this is corner kick
baby say no say obi say can you are down for no pay no check on him so because situation be say ba wa down for be investor as all friend check on him so you okay
okay
me we are me friend can take
we friend can okay
ma say
ona vua ona nam krum han pa ba ko nyane backward kombolo
ono him say bet on shede ntwa say
ono ntwa bet
me colleague ba
the message bi na aba
lecturer ba ko me lecturer ba ke friend Humphrey Asem Dake
west school
on should bet tini
era oni na se wo me message be pie be asem no na yes
physics lecturer
okay
and then no nya ko debate bi atre
where's that music there I will fear Abem Wafa is also an expert and a very good advisor in cases one wants to leave his or her partner MC Backward those about Kombolo or say Wafa he's also an expert and a good advisor in cases one wants to leave his or her partner obi be so on iri anani kunjaya omehu na tuni pakrono efo wadafo on nam Kombolo minim so na o tunu fuma
say na kam de put at the back with the man
is asemu yezi ye bi
so no ojare di
ye bi asemu ya hwe a ene kwa aduane kwa ne kon no no to dey
you so na tunu fuma ni jare di
good mood o tv as na do ma chede ni ma jare
but also on kasada na wakasa
na se
kakra wakale na
na go so ko ni jare on just too much seriously young comrade PSG and Atletico Madrid kakra na fi Inter Milan and Arsenal games no so e was ropa young comrade 5 minutes na fi NTC local stories no awa Mohammed in headlines about
you know is na buy no magela bibio ene pato send me DM no yakoba
okay
na my parents but magela bibio onfa maybe Sir Franco will just try to explain the 3-term distance but magela bibio onfa facts second deserve second term on family in interrogate.
Who do the aba?
Me say no dem dey ba wi ano.
Okay.
Who jam me na me dem dey ba why he has no business going for a third term.
Okay. Me di kakra me ni Siemens Heba. Also physics teacher the friend say Humphrey
Asem Dake.
Asem Dake. Okay. Betting pa say
adetia wa on wa on pia ne handout no
no ma school e ta bet no Ghana how can leaders scratch new to bet
so adetia no ba wa on pia ne handout no say di ni say ya any asem on be wo class no
okay ya komra
na Kombolo so na
na ma jene ma jaye all right it is here na ya to aso Kombolo me catch us akwa men ko attack no all right yani Siemens Heba e be din komo kakra e ba awa Mohammed beba mo videos na mo de ba yi nyina and so ye betie e ho ensem kakra Newton Latin Marijata, Ose and they miss Bakukra, one miss Adia. Your local stories will have come make Subabe Transi na Odi Abreye. Ya Boatma, maybe I will be a Mamin Chow and Anope. Etimetim and Umfashu, your bow pet sponsor, Umfashu in Yagro, ya. Your do wati. Show Husuye. All right, Semen Seba.
General.
Hey, now, okay,
Sejo, I thought I now hold in Akofo.
Oh, okay.
Do
baby, yeah. Yes. Mo bro. Much politicians are more cut more tall. Ghana, politicians bet me ura baby 4 times. Yes, open to me. And that's some good to
Sana ko Sejo.
Obe ura baby Ghana north, south, east, baby Krobia.
Onya renew
be 4 times and sana. Mo bre, sana mo so mo de nti.
Easy bro.
Okay. Then am de bre ne.
Yo, general, but that's pa na ahwefo ne atiefo so ya mo bibi akwaba. E ba semen seba clinic. Aye ukumase asokore mampon. Ayaresa bia enei ya ba ya de abrochiri ababisi Ghana. Sa dwumadi a ye no remote healthcare no enei nipa pii na nam so a omunyo mayaresa. Enti se onten ho asma ne me kanfo ama se semen seba clinic se even though say you kumase asokore mampon ye ni asokore mampon rural bank ni di nhwe ni mu wa wo hwe yen wa utie bia wo atiri wo tamale wo takrade wo nkran anase amanone Cote d'Ivoire nom anase US kra na wa semens se abrochire na ye de aba Ghana no remote healthcare be bia wo bia semens betimi ahwe pepepepepe ti se de wa betena yanim na ye diagnose no de tene se semens se ye hono ye proper diagnosis and analysis e wo yarem ansana ye de aduru account anase bia therapy bi ne wo se ye ma wa ya ama enye se wo ba semens na semens for wo ba ye wo so yem na ye ya wa so yem na ho na ne ahase ne ye ma waduru because ye yem na ye ya enema pi ne betima ma ye ma ye ya uyi se ulcer no kra no ne causes dos anase ulcer ne gu ahodo na peptic ulcer se bia esophageal de ye minimum anase ye boso anase gastric ulcer anase de friend stomach ulcer na to yem tentemfro no mu no anase o de ndiodo na de to nsono no enumpo no egu ahodo obi so anya typhoid anase enteric fever ono nso ne yem ye ne ya sanso no obi anya kidney issue bi ono nso ne yem obi anya hepatitis B ono nso ne yem enti wo yem na ye o ya na wo se semens fo ye enhwehwemu papa ye laboratory ye do collab na ye twu moja ye de famfidie mu hu se de ye wo no eye we na de baaye afenso empempenso be na yare ne baaye no ede waduru mu the stage ehu hia pa da bia me kasa asem we se obi aba o hwe na no hu ne course no all right se wan hu stage no now start se o man aduru a yenim se nro no bia no o hyesene bi yade bi wo ha ne de na acute stage afen na sha se nro akiri kura entu nkoma na aduru a no o hye ena bi won so a na akọ chronic stage a no ayeden enti won so ma na dura ano hye na timi akumumu ano enti wo de na eye ono ebede na ehu eno na semens se sa na ma we yi afro enti se wo hwe ye fra akiri no de esi won se wo fra yen a ye be mu akọ lab no akọ akoye lab no ye na ye be kire lab a wo be ye ena ye na ye be hu se aha na wo enti baby say na wo so okọ e bi a government hospital a e accredited ne ye be mu akọ no akoye lab no anase laboratory akese abeya ye ji omudi no ye be mu akọ ho o ye lab no wi a on be send lab no dia brain na fe yen ya diagnose no ye be diagnose no ye be frew so wa amono ne anase wo akora betima for video call enti et said de wa betena doctor anim na doctor ni udi nkomo no pepepe ye wi a enuro no ya pass no kama eno na ye nam so a owura bia sabi watena Germany for so many years no enya hepatitis B onyankopon nam semens so ama nipa no ho ato no kra ye wo ho evidences eniama wa send dia brain ne nsem audio a ono ankasa ye de aka ho e de brain se wanum nuro ne maamia brain nuro gallon mu ne ade nyina enhaban atie ni ya pack ni nyina de brain nenso ne ho anto no na ote semens kan se ye sa remote care no opese onya akwanya no ne ya ankasa edi nkomo nyame adom ye friend video call ne kasai ye ma ne ye test no ema ye hunsa ne viral load na afro kosoro pa wosoro ye almost 18,000 na nyankopɔn adom 3 good months pepepe afei de ɔkɔhwɛ ya ade ne yɛsi no detection just a hwe ni hɔ kra enura yɛde kɔma na afei ɔse emra yɛde yɛ nuro no kɔ ya ne nsa kan no ohun nuro nketenkete bi ɔse magye nuro gallon mu ne ade nyina na nso me ho antɔme na mo bra me nuro we de ɛbɛyɛ de na yɛ ɛno na kyerɛ sɛ semense back clinic we me business onyankopɔn aboa yɛn ma yɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu ankasa wɔ haban mu enuane a wodi bi wɔ afie mu no yakeka ne nyina abom de yɛ nuro afei nso yɛkyerɛ enuane a wɔ sɛ wodi nti yadeɛ bia a wanya bia no so fresh semense back clinic semense for ɛbɛboa wo na nso watumi anya wayaresa meka sɛ bia wo na ase ataatai umfin yɛ ɔya pa dendenden wo hɔ na abofono wo hɔ ma fe wo skin no kra sesa kala mepa unhunu de ɛyɛ anasa wo de wo ayɛ nhwehwɛmu na hu sɛ bia meka sɛ hepatitis B mfa ntena hɔ semense back clinic sɛ yɛ bia yɛ apono de ato ama frɛ yɛn na yɛ ni nkɔmɔ na yɛ mmoa wo na nso ntimi nya wayaresa meka san nsɛnkyerɛni nyinaa no obi nso anya typhoid nsɛnkyerɛni korona na ɔno nso nya ama ne sisi ya ne ya den baabi a wɔsɔ ɔde benya wayaresa ɛyɛ semense back clinic adentina ɔtena hɔ na ɔtete wabra semense betumi aboa na ɔyaw ɛne ade a wofa mu nyinaa no afei obi kora de ayɛ ne sɛ sabi ama ne mɛma sɛ mu nyinaa ɛkɔ fam mepato ɔtena hɔ na akɔ akɔsi sɛn frɛ semense ɛwɔ 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 and I said 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 and I said the Teresel phrase 0205 57 35 o fresh number si nyina anu ye bia wo pe bia enuro e na wo pe free ho bia wa ye test ye be mo send test ni dia brain ye lines ni nyina ye WhatsApp line a o send test ni brain a ye be hwe so ni adiagnose ya frew ni adiagnose ni send unuro ba bia wo bia say ya ma no ne ye be pass unuro no kama e dia braw e Ghana ha ba bia ka akọ bia de ye betimi di unuro na braw na me ka say e bia wo de no enye typhoid e na enye hepatitis B a ya ka ho asemi wo de na ye nam nsan ya de ahodo ni bi gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia genital warts ama wo tete herpes simplex fresemens na semens mo efri se yen ne wo ho anu yie ana wo de na ya wo ho nsensem hwe enei enkosmo bi ba ma yen tete wo yen ni watem wa bra semens se ye kire wa aduane bi amo adi asa aduane ne betuma aboa amo wo ntafo adenti na wo tete na semens wo ho a ye boa nkofo na triplet sisi a ye doso ntafo doso wo semens aso ye frɛ stroke anase den stroke wabubu agu dem anase wo do dampa so wo ya ho hwe anya ye wo te hwichem wo sabi wano achim wo ho impampan kora wo nte untimi ma nsa so bra na semense moa ye nhwehwemu ne ehu ade de baaye sɛ ye pressure anase diabetes bra na semense moa afa ye wia physiotherapy ne wo ho reflexology wo ho afa so therapeutic massage ye be aromatherapy sane ma we nyina ye obi sona bag ne so wo ha wo be hyemu a bibia wo nante kakra bi no abra ni nyina wo ho e be boa wo afa wo sisi ye wo ya dendenden no bra ni anya office papa na afa ye ma unupa enka ho na nso nya wa yare sa memo number na last na menya ma Dr. Guy 0240 61 60 61 afa 0530 123 996 0205 57 35 Dr. Guy beto aso amai
Sejo
yeah doc
be chia wa hwefo no watiefo me be fia che na Sejo de omni de bia doctor ba na e ka enema pa e koso ofie last 2 months the doctor kan na me kan wi ne e ka awo ho asem se awo ho aye odin pa de hwe ba bia se semense ba Sejo last time be ka se oba ni okunu bia na awo ho asem ti o ma ba na be ma ne ye hesitant se ade ni firi oba no aye hwehwe ma ehun se emfiri oba no be ma ne ba na efiri ono no kwasem se Sejo me no ka se na doctor ka otumi kan ye no nyame asoe maame no ye ka se ya ama se so afa ye funa wakọ na nimu pa nyame atwe na Sejo wawo ahenasa 3 se no ye first ye ya yama because do na single bond but we de wa ma emiensa bom atego semens heba de nyame nam ye so
ema ye ni bi no enye no kwa stroke fo dance no de bia e ba ye di no ofia se wo de ni e stroke nko na wada ho acha me pa cho yare bi ho a enye se wo frɛ ni asane ho aduro condition bi wa se utu anamo ba bia wo bia na oba semense ba clinic ayi wo kuma se asokori mampon na ehwede ma na se jo ye ba be kɔ no me pa cho clinic no ya duro ba ko a e wo dwa so as se gye ne wo me na obi anim na de bia ye ba ye bodin e ye semens vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules eno na dodo na afrɛ no agan no se jo na ye oni nsuo ne to pae ene di sem ni se jo edo e ba ye 2 years mu ani na su de bia nyame adom aduro no kwa ne modern mo no nipa bi timi for doctor me no ye man kan we ba me we say na mahu eno na che say condition bia wo so de kotobi na emom de dodo na anim say aduro no ye me pa cha utie misisi yare wonu wiase mu nuro nyina enko oba ne be ma nyinara say adwuma wo ye accident o de ba de o wo de wo se wo de na akaw so aduro bia ntumi ma ne nko koto semens vital herbal mixture de friend agan no anase man power be ma wa ye mre me kas wa ye mra sesi eni wagem sebsebi ehyem na adwo obi ko ba ko ade enche ontumi nko bio oba bi ne ani je wa aware free se be ma ne ba ne ho a ba ko a eni nansa ni na 1 month and above ontumi nsan ko ne ho bio wo sa ha na me pacho tobi oba wo ni atenka unsu tobi na mabobo yare bebre kwase ne se ti se woto na se ye usisi a frɛ number no na yɛn kyerɛ sɛ do besi anom no sɛ mampa wa sɛ bɛma ne begina so amotuma yɛ adwuma no so ma ayi wɔ hɔ koko na te so ugya na ya mogya wom sebi wo so to afrɛ ne yɛn kyerɛ de obɛyɛ ɔba o menses ne maye wo to afrɛ ne yɛn kyerɛ de obɛyɛ raheba shop bi eto bibiduro biara wɔ Ghana mu anamo wo kwa so percement vital herbal mixture ɛne ne capsules ni so de ne to pae wo to ano afrɛ number no 0240 61 60 61 0240 616061 oto a kai ne se obefre no a kire se doctor me de ne mampa na sisiare ne ma dosage a obenu me be adwuma sejo
ye be da semens herbal numbers no mo frɛ semens herbal numbers no na mo ne omo endi enkomo na omo nro no ano enam ye papa ye to so de amamo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra and important nyina a government that robs Peter to pay Paul always depend on the support of Paul. That's why Keto Kreku wants a third term. He's created a niche within the so-called football people. Otuo Barima and a message or the Abrayen. Me free Otuo de ho na mako de etwaso and ten Tom and the Ebaye. Good morning. Sergio and the crew. Special greetings to Franco Naro and my boss Andy Kem. I have a keen interest on how Newton is going to analyze his Gold Stars team. Please do let the team from Siemens Heber repeat the medication on the Twitter plant. Is it true that the root for bitters is good for manpower? And the plant for tea is good for sperm improvement. Please let him repeat how it's done. Too bad, Tom. Siemens for no. Sorry, a conti next week. Not what they about earlier. Not for yet making kind of people are seriously praising Amorim, but looking at Man City's lineup, deserves what? Well-deserved defeat. Okay, Pep Guardiola sometimes overthinks, and that cost him yesterday. So United fans should notice this before Pep destroys them at during the Manchester derby. Father, there also the Abraham and the Anopei and no. Me call a sin for su na makoshe. Okay. Ask your pundits if anyone has odds. Please let him send it to me. Because I'm in deep pain. I'm a taxi driver. I don't have a car to drive. Please help me. Asim fosu and Nivakono edi we free a buy. All right.
Sergio, nyame boa after this week na remu international break na various countries ebe rapport up or more AFCON qualifiers you read the last two ends of the games so nyame boa 15th yebebo against Angola ewo the 11th November stadium in Luanda na 18th yene Niger for no ababewi ewo Accra Sports Stadium na 6 games of the AFCON 2025 qualifiers abanewi na interestingly the Angolan manager meka coach Pedro Gonçalves said you were name ni 26-man squad omoba share the Black Stars the 11th November Stadium. This was the coach who handed us our first ever defeat at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in 24 years. And interestingly, it was time added on. And now, share that game go now. Omunya na omudi BTA by go to nil. Ama subsequently yentimia win so much matches I boy in the AFCON 2025 qualifiers, you know. But interestingly, one player not on count during the last time omoye collapse, you know. A former Spezia striker Sisi Osina kind Edema Fiorentina. And Didi Mbala Nzola. He was one kind Angolan striker who was rising up through the tunnel. The Italian Serie A or Cologne Kakra, France, Esa Babak, and injuries Ebehane Kakra, and he's one of the experienced Angolan players. Mene Okasa, Obeka Somoye top players playing in club football Europe. Oka Mbala Nzola, Oka Zito Luvumbu, Osina Kan Edima Cagliari, Obeka Clinton Mata, no so Esina Kan Edima Olympic Lyonnais. These are top players of Angola who are playing at the highest level of football, among the top 5 leagues in Europe. Now, interestingly, for Angolans, they are done and dusted because after those round of games, winning, so they can't pick the top spot. It only behoves on Ghana and Sudan. Say you better battle out for the second spot. For even Sudan, they just need 1 point out of the six points. I am in those 2 games. That's that game against Angola and also their game against Niger. So for Sudan, I think it's likely they will grind their qualification. So Guinea is what make you almost squad. Guinea group no so very, very interesting. And our Guinea group now, only DR Congo, any Tanzania, any Faso. But interestingly, DR Congo so pick the top spots. Or more qualify we. So you had the battle between the second spot, na Guinea, any Tanzania, ebe fight over for that second spot, In the last AFCON, the Guineans made it all the way to the quarterfinals, but unfortunately, it was their group members during this AFCON qualifiers here. I DR Congo and a defeat your moment me and come him. Now, top marksman leading the charge, Seru Girassi, former striker of Stuttgart, leading line, Emma Borussia Dortmund, after St. Nicholas Folkrook, and then Obeka, this Ivorian striker, Sebastian Haller, Okoligani. So, Seru Girassi is the man leading the charge for the Guineans after coach Michel Dussier are making a squad. No, but interestingly, one key name I am missing Elijah Moriba, former midfielder of Barcelona, Valencia, at a point in time, Getafe, and also on Kada squad. No, but a very strong squad. Francois Kamano, Agibu Kamara, Molaye Sila, formerly of Horoya, who is now in Europe playing. These are the guys who are making up the squad. No, almost group very, very interesting because DR Congo have already picked the top spots. Guinea and Tanzania now have to battle for the second spot. By 19th, 20th of this month, now all the 24 teams are making to AFCON 2025. Now it's settled. Interestingly, but honestly, it's likely say Ghana, it will only need a miracle, or it will only take a miracle for Ghana to qualify for the 2025 AFCON. Sergio Enwa, Orlando Pirates, they are 1-0 win now against Richards Bay. No, Amama open a 6-point lead in the South African PSL. And one thing they are pushing is that they want to overthrow Mamelodi Sundowns because from Picho's time to Rulani Mukwena, Mamelodi Sundowns, the Masandawana, have been dominating the PSL, winning the titles, 7 league titles on the bounce. But this season, Rulani Mukwena Koeno, Stefan Konfela, and then Mankobang Biti, NB take over. And Orlando Pirates with Coach Rivero are getting things right. Yes, over the likes of Evidence Magopamo, Sietemba Sibisimo, they are doing marvelously well to make sure, say, this time around, they will grind up or get the league title from Mamelodi Sundowns. And Evidence Magopa, the one who was leading the line for the Bafana during the AFCON 2023, I call so Cote d'Ivoire, or no, and shared the only goal of that game. It was a rebound, shot taking, or more Meka Richards Bay goalkeeper no Ponchibono, and a better Evidence Magopa him, and the Bono. ɛka ɛde share Atene no mu na ɛkɔyɛ 1-0 win. So ama omo opin a 6-point lead. Honestly, I want them to dethrone Mamelodi Sundowns because omo dominance now, omo they are to omo nsa omo they are to the South African PS no there. Seju adoso dodo. Adoso pa.
Okay.
And interestingly, Seju Sunday Olise say Nigeria must make sure they qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Now it will be a big blow if they fail to. Since 1994 no mo shase ekoye. They went in 3 consecutive World Cups, 98 France after 94 no, 2002 in Japan, Korea, 2006 Germany qualify. They came back strongly, went to 2010 South Africa, 2014 in Brazil, Russia 2018, and they failed to qualify to the next World Cup, which was after 2018 and Qatar 2022. Now, say this time around when Timian qualify Seju, a big blow, and that will be 2 consecutive times they failed to make it to the World Cup. Over the energy, the zeal and vigor omudi uremu into omo AFCON qualifiers now Seju, and yet the same with regards to the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. Nigeria after 4 games in the World Cup qualifiers Seju, omo nyang winning 1 game po. Okay. So among chances of making it into the 2026 World Cup no Seju, very very difficult. All right. Very, very difficult. So things are going to pan out from next year. Every match and a World Cup qualifiers, be bounce back. But per what they've shown, if they use that energy and enter it into the World Cup qualifiers, maybe they could salvage their chances. But one thing is say, Omoma South Africa more ediomonim kai. That's the problem that they are going to face in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers.
All right. Okay, Awal Mohammed. Yabeda Sinafi Yakofa. Doctor. Why ni yanko fanin kra to edin kan Awa Mohammed. Ne busa doctor men wo ejuso former a Metro FM abro sanu me yon sorry. Minim so betimi etwa
Daoud Heba.
Okay.
Shankusmo
ayani. Ye kofa Daoud Heba nkra to kakra bia me ba. Afede dia ka no atom so yen chakra. Daoud Heba.
Food. Mena meda Daoud Heba hospital ano. Na enam meso enane Daoud ointment. Daoud 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na duwe edutwem Daoud ointment. Daoud ointment ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom. Na drom yenu we adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se o de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na o de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Daoud ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane o de enko na enko ti danse ni bi
Daoud ointment edrowe me straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba sa minya sa Daoud ultimate we na me twitwia na no paso binya Daoud 360 na me no mo a eze kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Daoud ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Daoud ultimate fa twi keke nebeko
Ram yusu mama hode pa ma metumi bo adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Daoud 360 capsules and a Daoud ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de e otumi be bo adwuma Daoud ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Daoud ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he Mentebre secret in ye. Tis up so at Samia. We use Daoud ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kare na mi pega dia, na me nsakura ntimi pega. And I say me ma dia so na lock me sisi. Ti say fi say me share Daoud 360 capsules. And the Daoud ointment. Aboa me bebre. The drive na so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modin so betimi ape Daoud ointment and the Daoud 360 capsules enya biato
odofo se watibi aduro ya meka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo heba shop e ben wo ne koto Daoud ointment Daoud 360 capsules na said the nkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no ode wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, yes, I'm nyina kwa babiom. Yes, I'm nyina kwa babiom e de aba midfield action Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra. Baby yadi among for questions ana me nka questions kra. Mo de messages bi baya. Mo hwehwe ya dwinkyere kakra de afa ho. Ana ese mabidafo no church no madwira kakra de fa ho. Ansa na kwa miki atrase at local source nyina enso abeguo na Newton enso de ewuram kakra. But before say be ko we nyina kwa me say o bibi kan kakra na.
Am bibi kakra. Coca-Cola and a sabro meden shishe foforo e de aba. Na Coca-Cola in shishe mede aba sabre ba be di bronye ame nijie aba ne chese. Coca-Cola original regular taste in 300 ml glass bottle no. Se say e wo dwaso. Wo mo say Coca-Cola original regular taste in 300 ml no. E wo glass bottle mu e wo ho. And so betimi enjoy Coke. Obetimi enjoy Coca-Cola 300 ml in the glass bottle no ababak. Shene so senye nonko Coca-Cola, Fanta and a Sprite. Ni nyina no ye 300 ml e wo ho a se no e wo glass bottle mu. Magic price na say magical price no e 3.50 Ghana cedis. 3 cedis 50 pesos. Ukuta 3 cedis 50 pesos a obetimi enjoy Coca-Cola in glass bottle no. Obetimi enjoy Fanta in glass bottle. Obetimi enjoy Sprite in glass bottle. Enunti any gathering bia, birthday party, engagement, any inshemu bia we ye bia no. Obetimi enjoy Coca-Cola in the glass bottle no for 3 cedis 50 pesos. Eno kwananche one more day a 300 ml no recycle a bottle no swaba. Eno na what bottle me fe no pet malt no. Your friend pet a Coke no. Na sa pet Coke no one bottle no e just 6 Ghana cedis pe. Any teacher no so any gathering bia no inshemu dia no se ho be da a Coke and also bia enye binum a Fanta a Sprite and also bia enye binum general.
Okay. Enti Andy moma yenhwe ensem no mu kakra Coca-Cola eno na obia enom atinye bia ene ho. All right, ma yentie mo kakra emfa nsem amanfo de ba na say Michael abebi onema e de message bi e ba ya one no enya adwene minima de kuntia one enya adwene so wo tre wadwene
facts
facts be. Oh, you know, I remember how my good friend Andy made things so simple, analyzing Madrid and Hanyano. The second one, no, and Ode and Obaye. Lastly, Ntofianku, Lawyer Ntofianku, I want to know whether it's hatred for Ket or what. Are you really saying you haven't seen what he's done? Wow. Ket needs a third term, and if people are to judge him of the Black Stars, what at all do they want him to do? Whilst we all know the commitment of the Black Stars players for the national team is questionable. In the commitment level, no, and a work from and then my Black Stars and perform. And you know, didn't now because undeserved third term. And I never saw the message you
Yeah. Okay. Any Black Stars in Tonchen. President Kate by say I try Olympic Games in you qualify and also a commitment ana. Under 17 World Cup you qualify a commitment ana. Under 20 World Cup you qualify a commitment ana. Black Queens World Cup you qualify a commitment ana. Olympic Games qualifies a man you qualify a commitment ana. Under 17 a man you Morocco. Emma you kuchiti my boy $100,000 a commitment ana. Under 20 omoko tournament is here omko bought 3 matches in Sanka omobai commitment ana. So every department so far as the national teams in your concern, baby President Kate is a total failure.
Wow.
Yes. May you blast a free or the young blaster players in your yate. may you World Cup na film, may you AFCON na film, may you AFCON I am qualified na film. Ma the other side of the national team. It has been total failure. Now come to your league ya boy dinner. Still a sponsorship cry in sponsorship for the league in TV right, omucha ball ni free. The clubs are suffering. Clubs ni nesika. Omunya a penny from TV right.
Omucha free.
Omucha ni free.
I wanna agree. Anase omutua sika na ebia ye na yenim ema public knowledge. Omutua sika e free.
Clubs
Sure.
Clubs they okay.
Obi a no fa dey free no. Obi ma warning so na kuta right. Enti no ma obi a metwa apart from say one na betrase age tumi na free ni ho. So mentiase.
Okay.
But start times. Na omutwa. Okay, omo na kuta right no. But start times na sika omutua no 1. Em say na eka bibre wom. Is close to $1 million also. Eka bibre wom omutua kro omuntua de ye. Eka bibre wom na omuti free omsem. The better na omu de akakoma obi a na otwa ni better. I kawuma or sick no betua. Okay? And the kwakoma obi try free. Mean nim tum say omu try free. Mean not so.
Young fan say omu try free. The class have not benefited from it. That is my point. O the young fan say every look like GBB. Minim.
I bet then waji at the end free start time. I know trying far better. Even though no problems kakra wo hode, okay? Ana a kawuma no tieska but ne kawu. Akoma obi a wo try free. I won't mean try ye. Where is that possible?
It is possible because the clubs are extremely weak. Obias so obekasa. Obias okasa u nya visa du kwai. You know you talk.
Oh, here na okay.
Oh,
here na okay. Discussions.
These are facts. You know in fact. Kotoko American. Omo ama clubs rep 4. So omo ni echirin kobi. Enye no anko be ko America. These are facts. Enye fact ana. Enye fact obi dispute ma menhwe.
No say clubs near there before so be to kwan no. I say unya FA mpanimfo eka ho. O club no.
Lead delegation.
Yes,
leader of delegation.
Yes.
General Kotoko Sudan.
Engineer say sankofo no ya unya visa.
And I'm saying an opportunity on
the first class for now be the any mono so work clubs no. And say but club be to kwan FA mpanimfo club no.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Club mpanimfo to kwan Kotoko Sudan and kanipa 4 from the clubs they be di Kotoko some leader of delegation. Kotoko Sudan. Kotoko mutu kwan ko Africa. E nipa 4 from the FA na omko. Obi mam evidence. Kotoko Africa na omko Congo, omko Sudan, omko countries e wo Africa ha no. Na Ghana Premier League class 4 members from those class na Kotoko. I want an evidence for that. So the club cannot talk. The facts are clear. You know, the entire Europe hono. Ukoto Abama Richard Masters. You'll be fighting for your club because Richard Masters don't mean for Uncle Germany. Don't mean for Uncle World Cup. But so Koto Abamba, the FA president, they do say a tournament here. Or your club rapper who been the opportunity to be part of the national team. All those areas are the reasons why the club cannot talk. Na you know NSA. Yeah na yeah to obey you say be so. Yeah say be so. Obaya TV station that will try a ball. Or the $1 million. Or say money payment plan na yekro mo bi de ukakra na de ne kokota court ema payment plan man fadia o se mo mama payment plan na mintua afi we de no I'm ready to pay $300,000 o se payment plan na da bi $300,000 a da bi afi de wa kofa TV stations omo antwa the clubs enya a penny out of TV stations no omo twa no why dey quiet ehun any opportunity e bi mu benya from the FA, it is the reason why they are quiet. And you know, come back, say do. A bimus rosa or cocan one here no team called relegation. One here the referee do money so. Intisadia, you know, Munyadin. Busanida Coso post to when you are park and 2 Facebook and penny for benefit. Said I know who in a park. Yes.
Over behind it.
Park ya, ye de carpeting in association near the Bogana Premier League. But Obias was Obeka. Obias
opposed to you in a friend.
You know. Omwa F4 na omwa na be frefre wa ugu animase unimsi e ball omwa eti de no obi
da ko na kase mo
you know that is me means and training me hwemu amaye me nsentire ni me hwemu amaye ni da ko so pa oba o meka se me boa eti general
oba ha beka kotoko asem na de wa kan wa hwe be na dan ne ho
me say oba o meka se me boa eti general I'm saying that in all department of our football meba kosu dabre ho omo aya no mdi kosu ba no meba in all the department of our football in 5 years there hasn't been improvement. I agree. Kadam young referees to nurture referees now will grow to be part of the group, no. Why are there? Pastor Joe, say referees ne baso omo baby di born. Ne about to week 9. Na yen tria omo ka. Kadam young no mkosu gu kwa. Because ombesa ba be turning into referees na omo Jessica wa anas expose hono. Because obana baby di matches ah. Dinwa referees ni di entina the referees ntimi nkasa. Obian so kokasa say pain asemato unya match bi oni na nkanyesa ya Ghana Premier League awie about 34 matches ya wie ya the referees ka 10 weeks ya samba be start league 9 weeks still I send you referee foka the be a referee for no kokodi matches now oba be catch him so I card of young referee the problem of officiating will solve that's all. Because some of them will graduate to be part of the Division 1, to be part of the Premier League. At the end of it, they will not be paid.
Here are some reasons why Keto Kreku might deserve a third term as president of the Ghana Football Association. Number one, strengthened football development programs. During his tenure, Mr. Keto Kreku has pushed for grassroots and youth football development, aiming to build a stronger foundation for Ghanaian football. His leadership is establishing the Catch Them Young refereeing program and other youth initiatives that have shown commitment to nurturing local talent. Number two, revitalization of domestic leagues. Kurt's administration has worked to revive the domestic league system, which has suffered a decline. Efforts like securing sponsorships and improving the quality of the games have helped rebuild confidence. Okay. I'm saying, okay. Mami Sanfa Obium. Revitalization of domestic leagues. Kurt's administration has worked to revive the domestic league system, which has suffered a decline. Efforts like securing sponsorships and improving the quality of league games have helped rebuild confidence in the league and attracted more fan engagement. Ruben Ofori, I'm saying, Otache on enhanced transparency and accountability. And also what international recognition and influence. Kurt's reputation within African and global football circles has grown, enhancing Ghana's influence on the international stage. His involvement with CAF and other football bodies bring more opportunities and resources to Ghana football, benefiting both players and officials. Number 6, stability and continuity. Okay. While there is always room for debate and improvement, these achievements make a strong case for Keto Kreku's third term, allowing him to deepen the impact of his ongoing work for Ghanaian football. Ruben Ofori and Ediwe and so Abreye. All right. Edoso some kind because you kind nyina e be famre no nyina. Me ma be 2 minutes.
No problem.
Yeah, na fi yen twaso.
The points now.
Yeah.
Number 1, I say accountability and transparency. And the league now airborne. Clubs need to combine from TV rights. So where is the transparency and accountability? And you trim.
What trim? Because I mean me trim. Okay.
Me trim.
Okay.
Ghana Premier League club I wouldn't see Carabina TV right in can't cancer or Kessben into member trim. Enhancing the local football. I who video ni ho na omo nyimfa to TV ne so. Ayi who video no say o ha omo nyimfa to TV ne so. Now omo show how the local football has developed. It has never developed. Your clubs in Africa, what has been the state of the situation? Your local football has not been developed. Now, coach football. KGL sponsorship, clubs, they will give them 100 bits, football and boot. Coach clubs in a moot yeme. Mo saka bits ni boot ni balls no mfre wa hana mo nkyere. You know, again, almost I say one almost build no. They build to suit their own teams. You need an under 17 call up bar. In God we trust. Kofodias imperfect dreams, still believe, vision microphone. Sir the call up is just centered on team that belong to ESCO members and leaders of the FA. Until you don't build the course and tell people that you are developing football. Why you are developing football to suit your own people? And the fact is that Moody suit to Mohono, you qualify for the World Cup. You qualify for under 20. You qualify for under 17. And someone was talking about stability. Said you, Blaster and Kwanya for how many coaches? Blaster and Kwanya, your first 6 coaches in the last 5 years. What kind of stability is the person talking about? She under 23, she under 20, she under 17. From Coach Ben Foucault be seen there. How many times they are changing coaches from the under 17 side? Okay. So there's no stability.
What you know?
And also, you know, all the points no raising. Some local football, stability, Ghana Premier League, enhancing football, and I say, the influence Africa continent now by boy football. President Kett is the president for Wafu Zombi. Into a part of the top men in. This is the Union League. This is the league someone is saying it is improved. You know, or you one big man among the big men in Africa. I'm sorry. You call AFCON twice. You free more group stage. So what kind of influence are we talking about? You call AFCON twice. You free more 2 group stage. You ball Morocco. You ball Gabon. Sergio. You ball against Comoros. And under his belt, we played the weakest of African teams. Under President Kett, and I have Bobole, you know more Massampa for the Blasters. Still, we are not good enough to qualify from the group stage of the AFCON. And we are still struggling to qualify for the AFCON. So, what kind of influence is the person talking about? So, you the can Memento, you bet me at discuss who we are. The clubs can go on and vote for him. The clubs can go on accept the third. But me as a journalist have an opinion, and my opinion is that he hasn't done enough to merit a third term. What happened to Ignatian passion and creating wealth for all? And so that was the heading for the game changer. Or see Ignatian passion, na yen creating wealth, si camera ni enche, and that the clubs are crying. Almost so what happened to it? You know, he has no business to go in for a third term.
Clubs
out to become US I know. I've spoken to some of them and I know, you know, they are not happy.
Sure.
Na mama kwai ni dako
ntimi free comfort brother
ma ya me be free comfort aba nya wo adwuma ne so free comfort aba
comfort brother
ni wo adwuma no so free comfort na wo dey sere koni sere mo order dey cho
dabio
okay be sere Nede oba ha naru nede oba.
Enyo nede me ba Sergio.
Okay. Piwak. Me baba ho what don't worry. Ani
Sergio.
Boko.
Boko e fa no sa.
Andi di assembly tools na me kwaba no yi anu ama me.
O se ma ye dey.
O se odi anyinase pitch no koto social media no. Mpenifo bi frefre. E wo ho
Enya easy.
O srea, it say yes.
Oh, no crack.
Sir.
Oh, no crack. So many. I mean, to the extent that I'm boy management kwa mani.
And before I'm here, and you know, say, team, no, what's the name?
We friend is Baseke Holy Stars.
Baseke Holy Stars.
Management.
Holy Stars and pay for the free one.
I don't know. But no, what the crowd the one frame, but
here for the film.
The football people here.
Esco for and as F4 and our clubs no
be Esco be I mean friends of the football man.
I'm for said that.
Me a member of the Ghana football until be near was say me ba na ye can ho asem instead say me be social media. A whole lot to the extent that me management cry no management man yes.
Protocol management.
Oh yes.
Wow. We now go can ho asem no
pitch. We.
Sa pitch we
boss of football and me post no can it wasn't meant for only Kotoko players but I made a general statement say it's risky to allow professional footballers to play on such pitches. And if you now hot green woman no a normal room carpet and I there patches no also into way you come for Premier League or Ghana ha no ko bobo we so na me ko kan esi my ebony
club lines in Voajatum say mo ball ho
suppose no I remember say Dr. Kwamba Nyakobeka say of late no omo adwuma no limited nti enye womo na omo approve such almost say it goes beyond that.
I see. Mami come right na yebetwe enkomo comfort
Sergio
piwak mo na mode 3p garlic mixture aba edaso amam for train then now they bring you see a drone there is papa twa mo faka cranka Sunya for some faka cra nka ho na drone there o ma ja tumpa okay yenti we na the bring
me chia tie for ni ahwefo nyina anape 3p garlic mixture every piwak natural health enti ena mewa ha edroni edro pa se de sejo edikan aka no na nsan se de bia na ebo no ye November ma ye ko December mde na epena mu na ye kwa akosi no enu nti edi tipa ye ne ewa gidigidi pa ena aba wo de 3p garlic mixture bi na no nom ni nyina ebetimi afri ho eye garlic kroje anka twade kakra ewo kakra ne hahama nyankopon na abo ye no wabo doctor amani nimde no wakeka bom edi ayesa edroi edroni ye ntinim akomam ani moja mu adwuma enu nti wa yade bi wo wuntim wakoma ne moja mu no unya 3p garlic mixture bi na ono no ma ni nyina betimi afri ho ama pomode mapa enso aye wodia enne ye hye namness meka namness a eye titiriti ye wo wa beti so obi se menan ana mensa ana nipadua na kwa no baby eta ye mititiriti ansa na no me de doctor number no etudwa wo de wa frɛ doctor na cheche wo yade mu kire no na wo hunu kwan ye obefa so ede aboa doctor number no 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 88 24 Debia ye kase moja idea frusani wo ye nipadua mu yade a eho won faso pa enu nti na Nyankopɔn ode kan ye ho se no mwa ye se de be ya da ne da nyina ye beko akoye nim enu nti se moja ntimi ne frusani wo nipadua mu na chese bibi enkoye ebi a na nuane bi a ye didi ensaden bi ne nam ya ye wewe srade atwonchum ntini na sisi ntini nim enu nti ema moja ntimi ne frusani enko ba bi sses eko senya saade a ebi a na bibi ena ekoso wo nipadua no enu nti ena moja ntimi ne frusani enu na akofa sa titiriti ye no ede abro nti wo ho no ma wo se ne nan ne nsa ana nipadua na kwa ne baabi eye ne titiriti ubono ana wuti ne kura onte eho hyehye no ase ye din so hye anase moko egu ho se ananse acheme ananse nso onye police ena wachew ene sen ebi a wo ye obi a wotena se fa akoche pa ansa no wasore watena se ne be chansa no wasore bonsa wote ho no wote sa wo nan no emu aye wodududu aye otitiriti wo ka ne kura enka ni nyina ene kofa sa oha we nyina ede breye no nti wo bi a wo ta experience sa niam we nyina bia wo de 3p garlic mixture na no nom ni nyina ebefri honom ana obi a o sha atade a eche ne pa wonim sa ade a me hye eche me echekere me ho be kere me enso ne fenti obehye obonsa wo honom a na woni padua na kwa ne baabi eye wotitiriti eye mpaboa wonim se mpaboa ya me hye me nan eho be kere no enso obehye ne fenti ni nyina kekambo ma eno ena ma wo sa titiriti ye no ewo wudi padua nim no wose me ka me nan a enka me pagya me nan a enye ananse ache me ananse ne wonye police woye den na wachew ye yankasa ne yaka bibia hye wo se ya ananse moja ntimi ne afurisa ne emfa bia ye ho wama bia ye ne ho kire no eno nti na wo sansunsuan so no wo de 3p garlic mixture nanonom ni nyina ebetimi afri ho ama won so wade wo ho saa titiriti ye stroke yade etimi edeba se moja ntimi ani afrisane ankonkwam e wo wadwene ho aye friend cells na e ma adwene ne jojo pena woni padua na kwa ne ba bia hyase e jojo eno ne aka ne se stroke yade na chi obi no wo se wa ye mre ne fa jojo wo ye hia enye ye oka ne ho enka obi wo cross ne fa no ewu na chese e hwa ye titiriti on feeling ni ono ankasa ne body no on fili uba na wante uti na onte stroke yade etime deba 3p garlic mixture etu stroke asifri ni peduenum eno nti wo obi a wo stroke yade wo ni peduon afi na ehase ananse mpo ahase wonim se no na de wo ko wo ma misra edro ni 3p garlic mixture ebeboa wo eyisane ma ni nyina ede afri wo so ama wo nso watimi ade wo ho diabetes yade e fre ne se siche yade eno nso time de satitriti ye no eba edro ni 3p garlic mixture garlic no wono ma enje wanum enya wo hwe wo de pebi no nom oba obetimi anom be ma obetimi anom ebeboa bo prostate ne ho ban ama bibia egina ne naso wano edi amaw wo de pe 3p garlic mixture efi piwak natural health ne bi nanonom wankasa obedi adanse ama foforo nso etu eguso wo ye obi a wotena se a wo ka onan to so a eche pansa no wayi onan wo de wonim sa wo bo life wa yesa no wo won se moja ntimi ne afrisane emfa bia ye ho enu ntu be yi onan esi ho no na onan na ye titiriti emu ayedu osia nanse acheme eno ne kofa asa de ne ba that moment na wo yesa no moja no entimi nko mesene onan no ne ho kire no wo de wonsa beto oti so ansa no wada ansa mpo na pillow na da ho no du ti ato so sane ma ni nyina obonsa obesore no na wonsa ne mo aye dududu aye titiriti mesra wo de pe 3p garlic mixture nanonom ebebo reni peduanim ebewura wuntinim baabi esese ekobia ebewura na atwetwe efi efri nroban ni ntina hodonim ama moja etimi ade afrisane na wonso watimi ade wo ho baabi awo bia me sign the doctor number no etudwa wo de frɛ doctor wa chache yade anim ekire no chiremu efri ni tiri sokosi ne nan ase na won no kwan obefa so ede aboawo number no eye 0248 92 0248 92 se honam ne taye otitiriti sabon sa wo hono ma na eja honam yawo waposo ne waposo eye o ya na eche o se moja entimi eni afrisane enkoma enu nti na honam yawo no eye o san eye sa wo nan ne wonsa wo hono ma bon se emu ye odududu wo feel heavy mesra enye bibia moja ntimi ni afrisane ewo wo nipaduanim enu nti na wo sa ensunsuan so no emfa nkwohye adum ene adan wo de pe 3p garlic mixture bi na no wo de dro foforo bi so kra haw wo betimi anom 15 minutes no asan anom wadro na wo da so no enkofa wo haw bia emre wo de pe bi na no na enyimra wo ye ni nyina emfi wo so wo wa hono ma wo ntimi enna mesra adro ni 3p garlic mixture pe bi no oba wa fichi kromu yaw na wo de achini no edro we eye wo last stop ebeboa wo ebia na moja no abobontoa entime ma abontene ye eno na ma wo te saa yaw na ebro wo so no edro ni 3p garlic mixture wo de no emeye wo de mesra wo no bi bonse ni nyina ebebe ye de sese epia bonten bia ebe free aba bonten ama wonso wade wo ho waposo ene ye wo ya untini mu etwetwon wo nam nyina eye wo ya mesra wo edro ni 3p garlic mixture bebia wo bia betimi anoma enkofa ohaw bia emro na edro no enye na ewo pharmacy shops ene herbal shops atiatese ewo oman mu bebia enu ti bebia wo bia betimi enya bi ato wo de soma oba no nko drugstore na wo wachire ho no wo so okwa opɛ 3p garlic mixture edro ne so koto na wa hye ne nso ewo toam garlic ya da ho ne nso eye kokko enye fufuo edo ne hye hwa epai enu nti se wokọ no bi fa plastic rubber bi e de ma se eye 3p garlic mixture ni bia wo se wo mpe no Ope de free piwak natural health no ewo toem ehyewa epai garlic eda ho eye kokko ni ti no so eye kokko hyesane ma wenyina enso ansa na watimi ato adro ni bi akwakonom enye na ewo pharmacy shops ene herbal shops bebia eno ti bia wo hye me anapai yi wo pe 3p garlic mixture yi bi ato wo Accra Okanshi fa wani chim e wo Kingswell Kofi Sam e na Angel Herba na kwaje wo de ashama wo be ko Ekus Pharmacy Tema Community 5 e Little George Madina Health Alert Clinic any post office no ene di animushe Kumasi Qualinak Herba Dani Herba e na Chriske Herba ebema obi ato ho e Albert Sam Herba Sanso e na takrade wo be ko AA Mensa Kofori dia Gasson Pharmacy wa Momoni Awe Enterprise any cathedral no any di animushe tamale ko fa kojo herba eben electromat no na wonso kwaje wodie 3p garlic mixture obiam pebi na wononom na apomodi mapa entimi enye ye nyina ye dia me sorry so no me sign the doctor number no chato ebia me boy ye no wante wo de frɛ doctor wo frɛ na wo befa obetie wo yade bia wo de baabi obebo ama wonimdie na wo hunu kwan obefa so asi ano number no 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 88 24 Sergio Medemano Bisi
Comfort yeso yebedase na fe uton rono na ohwe husu ye eka ho ebeboa wa na me kan sere na ya ebeba manim na fe na bia odi sun ni ade ebeba manim na too late 3p garlic mixture comfort and yatin kan na oju se na be sign o attract biom mon friend numbers no na monim penifo no eni enkomo 3p amanfo agia tum se e kan wano pa na onu say yes ye ohunam no emu adwuma ye papa ye to aso de amamo Kessben television enche meko na Newton enso de afam kakra ansana kwa Mickey at the local source na kan nyina de abre say Franco Naro meti ono so kakra na fe ya to aso when it comes to issues about the GFA and CAT I think Andy adds emotions to it. Andy, please talk about the positive things about Keto Kreku. And again, remember, most of our MPs are elected by delegates and non-members in the constituency. Andy, we know where you are coming from. And remember, Ket's third term is possible. Pato Lani Service Ashtown. And so, anyway, Brian. Ye twaso. Mamisha Kojo Bona, K Bona. Kebona enso de Brian free and crying. Kebona say listening to Andy came on Kessben radio is a breath of fresh air. In a world where many hesitate to speak truth to power, Andy stands as a fearless champion of honesty in football. He's never afraid to challenge the status quo or highlight the realities others shy away from. Football fans, we are lucky to have him. He's my guy. Kojobona, anyway, free and cry. And Abreye. Namanunye. Okay, you will come watch him later. All right. Sir, narrow, dear. Okay. Minim se Newton lati marriage data I ready. Memra meba na mene ni da kon enso edi enkomo. Minim se wo kasa no still am for from ani.
Sajo onim. Dia me person pen 40 ase ne se.
Yeah.
Ye mu bi wo hono football ye pen yie pa. Sajo mi be bia ni ho a eka se ekobo Premier League amenko bi na me konso a enya kotokonkwa na me concentration ewo especially when I'm in the stands me hwe dia ekoso bia na maka ho asem enti ma empenfo ni especially the people around the decision makers no normally no wo na eya omo hu ye say we are enemy to those in charge of our football but it's wrong. Sergio, it is totally wrong. Say ubeko baby na makoko hu adia se bio se eba live television so a ebe ha adwe. It ye ba na ebe ka ho asem a they should rather see us say ye pe football ni yie enu nti na ye hu sa ne ma na ye to me e ka ho asem rather than to see us say sebi o ye sabotage obi ana say ye mpese Ghana football because so have because last week when I was approached, management approached me say say post na me koye no nye na have na dem say oh me mom share caption ko am dey I said why are we doing this to our football? Manka say why are we doing this to Kotoko?
Okay, to generalize,
Yes. Why are we doing this to our football? Why are we putting the lives of our players in danger? I made a general statement. Because if park Usha and your Kotoko players in Guan Ejinaso. Holy Stars players Ejinaso be Kotoko. At the same pitch, Yana, assistant line 1. Ball bar Okako because of the nature of the pitch in Intino. Went to me and Ria. Boy, you come assistant line 1. On one Sanje corner kicker, ye share go against Asantu Kotoko. I'll deny that train maximum points. No, and say you come side your way, pitch when a better side you have to say Astro Tef. Now your sanctions say you professional league. I was side your way so. Now kono ko hua. Let us say, do na ko huo. And I don't want so him say enye and so almost roster beka nti need akwa beka eye kotokonti we allowed until we say bo management amande na we free I mean
there's a crash but here move on to baby I want to na no the one before this the one bar before this one
we just look at it oh Shadi da ho me say a normal room carpet what you say and
boys number ball no so no emwa
that pitch na o tattoo na
o tattoo what you say a friend say takwa ana me ho
takwa
do distance na say nyina se wona no mbo
pitch no nye enye what you say nti me be kan say makoye maye boni bi I don't know.
All right. Sir Franco Naro.
General.
Yeah.
You see,
Kofi champions so chen mu be 100 and nke be ya. Ngwa yim getting ne bi kwa.
Oh, onime. Oh.
Ade de uzameko. Tira self.
Mba me jina mba achu so calls intimi uro.
Lumba na kai G de o de wa ubeda G.
Balumba mum.
Yes.
Use simaka say do was
on the ba obo wi aboko akoda G.
Use lumba on enu to asase su nyina so
yes.
Maka just crying level the lumba. Say sema wo nyum. So or black American I think in then compare.
We na semba kutoa.
But
it might expand this
lumba. Me say or black American and can ye Maka Jackson level. But the true be obetima kase bi pa. With Maka.
Ko bra o breno. Well. Serious.
This one too shall pass.
Shall pass, but it's not some good to accra. Now, Grams, what is saying?
Oh, you go see.
Okay. And Rani Din Komona background noise were chirp out the Didio Hopa number
activities. And I call Brepro Camp, Yambetche, Edukrum, Sabronum.
Hey. Wow. Now, Vice President Wabaho.
On my October 19th.
Oh, about 19th.
Until one some person about campaigning, and this is a great opportunity. So, we have about 19th November.
Okay.
A Tuesday. There's a Munina Moba.
Tuesday. Okay, so area there, I think.
Area. In fact, Memi Hono, about the last in Ashanti region.
Okay.
And probably the last in terms of the South constituency, if it's not starting in the whole Ghana, me Hono be last.
Oh, okay. I see. Wow.
And he says something special.
Wow.
And the other for now, more dominant person more campaigning now. The 19th, the gateway.
Okay.
I'm the big constituency. Invite 2 million, so many to me support.
Mr. Fred Echampon, for no Southeast, PC, parliamentary candidates. Yadibia Etawachi. Joba Abakohi. So now you have a call baby.
No. Only 2 places. And then Adujama. The program is at Adujama.
Okay.
The main event is 19th. At Adujama. Yeah.
All right. The entry to way.
Then 21st too. There's another program. I was abroad.
Okay. Bibia chese bibia de dem kama.
Oh yes.
And our challenges be brave.
Oh, say, you know, my elections are me until say it be declared there. You know, so me for be in diagram. Me the very last minute.
Okay.
Only many elections.
Oh, need dama. And out me rooms.
Me resourceful.
I know you.
Me resourceful.
Okay.
I don't have the money.
Yeah.
But me word four. For dummy. Obi okrompa. Me nkoye. Now, who's away na me pick a crown fan support. People willingly frame me. Ekasa achire me.
Wow.
Willingly omo frame me ekasa achire me. Maybe I could be a do bien ho mabomu a o maka no achire me. Just be a manko. Apunu bi a mebom bia people are willing to support me. Now no people frame me. Besides o see ope a t-shirt and I say 10,000 and 15,000. Na me say o me jama on kasa.
The way to the above,
minimum just cause. If you are the minimum, people are know and confirm minimum abroachri. One say na me so mo so akudi abroachri. And I'm from abroachri. All of them are supporting. They supporting with t-shirts, say no more be. And microphone so appreciate to manage home, especially all those t-shirts no more produce the band for manage home.
Gradually. Who say bye to Ghana football?
Oh no.
Bye.
Can't bye to Ghana football.
Oh, never know MP.
No,
now
football.
Parliament. Now science so.
I'm an embodiment of football. Me football no ya dey be me say we dey do football. Oh, David mean to me can baba in football. Our football dem go ma kopim say be die nkomo be fair.
So want to be MP na school member.
No, maybe in terms of holding certain positions or playing certain rules, but football are being
still football.
Okay.
Football. Maybe a baba na make FA. As in
no, even for you can even you can play role maybe from different angle. Normal.
Okay.
Oh, them many do abehunu.
Aye. Kofi a champion. Yeba. Daro
General.
Yes.
You see, so Kete Fata say or Kotete man say on sem Fata. Me feel say ye jumpy gun na enkomodie no ye in two phases. The first part ne say so. A certain president of Ghana Football and as a Ghana Football Association president. Akwanya oho. Yema kwan say nipa kro betimi akọ 3 terms. Anase yema kwan. Enuachi se sa akwanya ne ba, then the next phase will be said a need or sui or sefata and now on sem fata. Meka kosi say ushe after the 2019 year normalization na GFA or more regulations are through the normalization in FIFA through CAF ni ade a G2 mo mu di adwuma no. Emakwan say FA president oko 2 terms. From the word go and sana football for akwaje omo regulation ni omo nkrata ni omo mra ni nyina atum no no mo je tum say yen free normalization for the same bia ye ni omo nya adwen om no ye a yen football for ye be pass it through the approved processes na ye upgrade na nasi undergo regulation review na adwumakuo bia adwumade ni general mfumso ni hu da say o mra bo adwumade ni hu ban no ebre ni bra no obeyen sisaye ewu. So for me as I sit here, the good thing is that the power rests with the people who are involved in football. Sene esko ohoi ekotik abedwakuo na abedwakuo ni kwayi omo hwehwemu na omo propose the executive council no say omo gidi say sene ye ni FIFA ema FIFA president a woteso otimi comprensa send a CAF president or Teso, a Timmy comprensa, send a other FAs even within Africa, ye may become comprensa, and yes, ye GDC Ghana for ye FA president, and so to me call 3. Say Esco Nuji Tuma, me, I don't see anything wrong with it. We are no free one man. The good thing is that they will present it to the people of a GFA Congress. So what they call not a Congress, no, you can't Congress now, like more the highest authority in association football in this country. Say obia koshia na so mujitum say yemma GFA president oho akwanya emane nko 3 times it is their association and I don't have problem with it. The next phase omajia tumawie no, the next thing is that yes besa akotwa babiem after the expiration of the current term of the ESCO and their president. A whole BM another opportunity is there, say, so we could contest the Keta. Football force our Quenya say. Ombe decided say Nipana or contest the Ket. Any Ket in the 2 terms na wakono. So, or Sefata. See a man of coin, a man at Twasso, and I am man in Twasso. As we speak now, if he ask me to assess Ket and his work and say so, or Sefata for the 3rd term and General, the 2nd term, or the 2nd year. Say if I want to assess him, I will be much particular about his 1st term. The name of promise. No me bisa me who say no otumi ye mpa na. No ma sa hwe current situation e woman. No ma hwe say does it look good? So, does the man deserve a 3rd term ana? Min kai kra me kai say the game changer manifesto. One of the thematic things are not talking about the autonomous league. The entire first round of the autonomous league never saw the day of light. And to me, amaso autonomous league, you know, much chim, yabema omoye na league for na nkasa rani league nesika bebemno omo husika babia sponsorship the sponsor need to ya scano mutiano league for na betra say decide say scano mutiano we be kwa ebeche ni say we benya ni say first time na kone wie yes ade na amaso. We are in the 2nd term. We have gotten to a stage where league any sponsor na woni no football matches no so a encrophobia yi eye no mu yi no so a clubs no ye ne omo ntena ase enka nkyere omo se bia ABCD nti ebi a start time for no omo ntumi nye senti e na yama hwan no eyi no ye reason ni mugituma na amunyintum. I think that ni ye mu a ebuo kwan so ansana nka season no kra be start no the GFE, who are the organizers of the league, you know, should have engaged the clubs. Okay. Ina yebono, ye league na yebono. Start time because of ABCD. Ye feel say no mo to aso enye. Companies and media outfits apply say on person mu ye match no enye. Based on ABCD terms and conditions. Any penny amomo yi. Na so mu yi a yen clubs no kwa uni kwan se bia even one kasa social media handle anasa wa YouTube club no a wo bobon untumi nyi na taku anasa mpo na mbenya free. This thing has not been told, has not been well explained to the clubs. Eti clubs ni bebregusu bisa say matches na media houses ahudo eyi no den ni benya wo. Because don't forget say league na yebono say yemfa say brekum Chelsea bo home. We match no TV so it will affect attendance because bit brekum wo kra no obetene fia hwe TV nti nipa ebeba stadium no so beti impempi see you matches with TV so when it affects attendance what to me enya compensation by getting money from the TV rights. So if clubs are not getting money from the TV rights now so you match for free what is the consequence? And to me, the issue of autonomous league and whatever, they talked about upgrading training pitches of women and men leagues, you know, or more training grounds, Premier League men, Premier League women, as part of the things on me as on be upgraded. You take the FIFA seeker by so media boreholes, but how many clubs training pitches and FAM proof? General. Revival of juvenile football is one area I think they've done well. Maybe some thematic areas of the manifesto, the game changer manifesto.
Because you're referring to into infancy. Na yentwaso actually na menkofa di what nkratoka kre besi mamiensa. Ese need a consolidating nsem kakra eto ne court of supporters no enim. Kofia Champon. Yeah. Uni adaji nti kambese me ja okwan na uko. Ba sila no I don't know. Ka asamba kwa na minu bi na fe me kofa ni what no.
I think Nida could raise an important issue. I mean pitches are so important. We have to look at those things. Yeah. I say we imagine normally see no television so in our home what I say to give the level of Premier League na airborne and what we expect. So I'm sure they will try and work on these things. And some of them is your foot of play nankasa pitch be able born nankasa say change pa how they you allowed
pitch no so
wait me the normal carpet grass in there but we know there you astrotef no your quality even now no Ghana do be a year cramp now no FIFA omo upgrade and approving it into say patch I'm sure some consider it's very important. The pitch condition, I can't broadcast to home.
Okay.
Pitch condition, I can't broadcast to home. Environment, the ambience of the stadium. Oh no, I can't broadcast to home. When they say, Frank, in terms of broadcast writing, yes, I know Ghana Football Association have held meetings with the clubs. I explain the situation, at the chair clubs, So the offer of the current way, so start times, some extent, but the offer on the table, the FA view it say, if you're caught into streaming in a normal crown power, if it's done and done properly, you can generate more funds than what they are offering.
What start time is offering?
Yes, now.
Into way beneficial? Other
no, because of the gap. Because of the gap, people will still need to enjoy the league. So what must say? So it's just to
fill in for free.
Yeah, just to fill in the gap. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
And sustain viewership. To when eventually you move to streaming in Nomana, as you look for other broadcast rights now, then now yes I feel on best start you. Because say caught data and this is what on one implications. So you need to find means to sustain viewership. But what must say?
And free.
Virtually free.
Because of gap.
Because the only production virtually free. The VED meetings with the club CEOs and then itself would explain to you.
Wow.
Much explain natural.
Oh, much was a clubs, no.
Well, won't I say because this year why your budget? Budget now you knew say every year maybe you only $30,000 from TV right into your show budgeting. What I saw projects is why expected cash inflow and expected income would account. Based on that, maybe I could talk certain player. Based on that, maybe I would take certain projects. So basically, because you're expecting a inflow of maybe 30,000 USD, and then all of a sudden it is not coming. To definitely you not be the happiest person on earth. But then you look into the future. You look forward and we say what the better than what they are offering, and then you go in for it because what they are offering now, as we contract renewal, just about 30% of what used to exist.
No, better and say we are free. So
no, because eventually, no. The intermakers say, okay, so they are offering something just around 30% of what used to exist, and now they are demanding as part of they are demanding to sign, I think, 10 years or something contract. That's what lock you 5 years or 10 years.
Start time.
Yes, no, so lock you at that mega fee.
Okay.
When you say after 1 year you can get something higher than that.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's kind of okay. Instantly you need the money to be okay now. But at the back now, what do you offer? Way above that. But what signing contract? What lock you won't mean your if the offering, I think part of the FA's bargain is okay. We can accept this. Maybe to sign away 1 or 2 years. So no. Open 5 years. But what must say? But after 1 year, people say scan is nothing.
I see.
The dynamics, difficult, but
right.
Yes, you may have to.
Emrenim, mamenya okwan na call to na ye bompaye bibia be kama pa na da wo hwe wo bia ron saka.
Amen. Amen.
I hope so basa na de bia nsi o
No.
Okay.
Basa yeah, security has been a top my constituency, and I know say maybe do approach election police commander chief boy and Crawford they'll be up, and I'm sure say region and national so the security about joint election the only say security no so we expect mass security so we be able to about some about to exercise of the civic right and civic responsibility.
Sure.
Nobody should be prevented from exercising their right to vote or to decide who their leader will be. I'm sure security will be up. Which are my constituents, which are my normal war for no statistics. I'm casting Bobo Kruna. And I'm Bobo Kruna, me do radio one way radio no sinti constituency for Nina. Michel be
wish you all the best.
And they because certain areas. Okay, because certain areas people should expect us or in the same team land or so. They were quite see same team so here anymore.
But V8 not that way. But as a one or drive.
No, me drive pick up.
No, but be ba ho na o V8 no.
Pick up. Pick up on you. I say, for my brother. Opposite of time, between the what? That's what I did for the India. Also, a campaign can do it. I know what China got to social media. There's a minimum piece. No, we are first by the job.
19th, never had it.
So 19th, because I've read for Omwa, Omwa express a lot of interest in venture. Me take a political way. We want to support. We still have a bit more about campaign. And I suspect all of them on the 19th afternoon of 19th of November. Yeah, brother be now okay. Omanyina share what do jama.
All right. Minus Mampom baby so me there so jaho na besin ko
jaho.
Yes.
Hey. We say it's annual adia de bia yako. And then me agent for say we should try and contribute to it, donate to it. Mampom baby so a charity event assisting Kessben group na assisting for free. So I'm pie now mo bono. Unim no be a two maybe I am pie on it.
Oh yes.
And na me nyina company cry. Yeah. Nyina me na company cry. Mo sa do enketenkete ya no.
Nyanka pie bono mboma ya no.
Yes. And na yakopon hwe so ya adom bi a savior from certain situations. E di favors bi bre ya na ye kra na ye hu no. Ti agent for the normal I am penning a na ye normal dada na kwa ashe na aye we no because they also deserve better.
Umpa okotu
ogu na de pesa. They also deserve better. Ti so nyanta ade mo no kwa anta ade ne pabo betokra bitimi di omo washing powder samina kwa aduane ni sa normal ni nyina no jo ka bom de ba any drinks ni normal nyina no ka bom de ba Kessben better was on behalf of Mapo baby so needed could draw out so aji adawasa san bompa e so people should donate.
All right. Enti e de hunsem nyina enso ebebremo. Yeko Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Nafi yakoti nkrato kaka. Kofi, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right. Niwat nkrato kaka bi na.
Sometimes
also baba he.
Our constituency.
Oh, okay. Enye bad. So baba obetuma ba nko dia.
I don't think.
Okay. I say all right.
Obetu can be a Missus. Hey,
Robert can be a Mariplan.
Mr. said, I can be a
Robert can be a Mariplan.
Something
can be a van. Maybe not with my back.
No, so I was with my back. Is that kind of the corner?
The what?
Scientific clinic, when Yankopon Adauruma, or the Sa Yarisabia way Abisianum say. Obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yen so na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebo so no ebi kura na na mantimi amo yare so oba Nyankopon sei onnam yen so enam haban so enam mpaebo so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia ode ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema bema no entimi sori nyina so kra ansa na bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja ene deko enti se moja entimi ndie frusa ni ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin nyina eye moja e na afele ni sa ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kojo a entimi nsori kura no Nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho bi ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko free premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwimu na wasi ye de ye cycle da bia meka se bi wo no ma enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no aha ye scientific clinic things ya yare sa no ye demonstrate wan kasa wo yare no na wo mu se o kono adro na okono no wanya hotoso se said the tie bia no ho ye de ebeto hanum ye nheda ma wadro keke ye ma wadro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye de enti se o mo obi adro na wa unim de ya adro ni kwakoye na se okono ma dro na se ankwa wa ha nipa krom na de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so epilepsy etwere wo ne ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me meto ntia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom tima untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd of person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a Yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ya no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na ye timi de etu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol
wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say yenua ma no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam say yenni proper hygienic places a yegya na say yedwonso ana say yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama yenso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa ebia na wo de ne ulcer yebetu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne hernia wo de ne diabetes wo de ne pressure yare bia how bia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so you what scientific clinic ma say atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no na gugu on 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be faw aba ho udu adansi wura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic o se e ho no no ya hihye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi wura bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Kwan no so no. Janet Corner, your kwan ho pe. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. Wherever you are in this world, either you are in Ghana or you are not in Ghana, you can call or WhatsApp us and we will arrange how to help you.
What scientific clinic? Nyanko ponda romancy. Wahoto ebeba. Amen.
Alright, Mamunina Akwaba Bium Emra Kessben Television. So tell Achi we are all coming on the 19th. You should bring King Paluta and Eno Baroni. Onaboko Jobaji Banda also the buy no. Alright. Ni mamima a few minutes. Beka krebi na yenhweka dodi to Kotoko supporters no and so anyway na fi yentwa so.
Sergio, and we say and now me no ka say supporters no abutu. NJ in and it's understandable. But the culture one is a football.
Okay.
When we were winning, enyina no ye jaba sobor e ma ye ho.
Okay.
Enyina no we were party, we were happy. Enyina ye boy juma. Enti ene se neje ni ho a, I was say enyina ye jetum say we are also part of the problem. Nyame adoma this weekend ye ko bichim. Mesre supporters no say doable. Kotoko dear me, I believe in our motto. Se okuma apima apim enebeba. Enti mesre supporters no say maye ma ya bemumbu.
Okay.
We should encourage ourselves say ebetumi akobechem. Ako ye dia. Ama dodo na so say yentumi ye ebetumi akoye wo ho no. Enti mesre yenyina yenko 30 minutes. Wa bufu wo mu kasa na de look maka says situation you almost see ano we are not interested in blaming, accusing blames and all those things on people. We are interested in finding the solution to the problem. It makes sense supporters to say it is time for us to come together.
Okay.
Na say at least a point about home. I think say any bad result.
Possible?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. This is
I'm for you worried about players no. I mean can say cry. Also about for my bedroom 16 or 17.
Squad when
what do you call between Mompire say beef money being too but number no sadodo.
Number no sir. But look, we can do it. I believe so much in Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
Yeah. Squad I want Sergio. Say ye even 11-man squad cry. Ejina omo nine so na yenya tactics ye na yenya ye lack year. Sergio, we can do it. How dream there. But Mestre say we need to come together. Now ye house of folk Eko Dakwa. Nobody gave them that chance. Some bet we are going to be honomo. But they did everything possible. Uncle share 2 goals to nil honomo. Possible. Okum ya na di enko doma. Eko breaking records e ho nyina. Na bi kwan sida. Oti ase e possible say bet me akọ we friend say bechem akoye ahomade.
Okay.
Enu nti na fiti Sunday me nko akra that's what.
Okay.
And we make sure say we'll go to Bichim, get a respectable score line for our supporters.
All right, Mesaba, na Abbas, and so Euraha. Na metino kwa make me nhwa boafo no nsensem kakra
Republic Bank banga oni omo eye adwuma mfaso baso edema no eye Republic Bank say omo ye retail banking omo ye digital and corporate banking enunti SME opeso ye investment usika ne da bank dia no mfaso bi embaso emfa masika ne so enu asa beko Republic Bank no ko ye investment ewo mfaso baba sika ne so ediama credit cards ena opebia na serebia utukwan edon ade bia pese otobiano obetimi atom anaso peja ejapade bi ato hyenensum seka anasa dan bi na pese oto Republic Bank ebema loan a betimi de ato abran interest rate no ewo form Republic Bank eye banga ewo se oni omo ye adwuma wo ye individual a wo mba boa ma brabo na koye de ama eno ye businessman anase businesswoman so a o business no ebe pejamu e de ama na chese Republic Bank ena woni omo eye adwuma Totina 74 eno ne T74 Kope T74 drone bi na nom a new booster ebe boost immune system no ema immune system no ahoden enso abem e de amount wo bia wo kidney problem wo heart problem wo lungs problem wo eye problem wo bia wo abdominal pain wo syphilis wo chest problem wo pressure no wo sro o sugar no was slow o prostate ne eye kese gonorrhea o HIV o covid fibroid na edu wo so nom eye T74 any drugstore chemical shop bi abenya bi ato bredum acid house na be T74 edu ne bito na konom 0246 073498 0246 073498 offer number we so a Yebejo so latest form your partner for life wabrabom yonko any latest form yene nkonya papa ba yede V sofa na ba ene de L sofa na ba V sofa no eye 6500 Ghana L no eye 3100 Ghana cedis enu tu pa konya papa betelem wo chinkasa nya ya usisi nya ya eye latest form de no ene wo se okope bitom na ukotenem na eboa ye papa pa ho reform herbal mixture Num reform herbal mixture plus reform power capsules numbom enu ye bema de na num reform herbal mixture plus femicure 442 waba numbom na oblat no o sugar level na e wosro no o pressure na o diabetes no empemo gudie na wo problem mum no o prostate na eye kese o sesi yare no infection na wanya na ni nyina be kɔ de amawa eye reform herbal mixture plus reform power capsules waba no one reform herbal mixture plus femicure 442 any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya bi ato your number is 0244626166 offer number we so a yebeje osum Franco Trading Enterprise ko Franco na ko Franco a nyama papa nkwa na benya bi atom nyama papa ne bi sell laptops and ato open Nokia phone open Samsung phone iPhone and smart television Franco air condition and open bi ato deep freezer washing machine and open bi ato CCTV camera there and one say odo ni be Franco Trading Enterprise the number no 0245 316969 offer number we so a yebejo so heba so cream ye cream bema ene UC bema apply heba so cream ni bi abra woni oba ehiem na heba so cream no ye wo de wasashe mu ene o timu enso ni nyina bo adwuma eba boa ma bema o mema sem no etimi aba wo ye bema ne obehiem se sia na nyama besenko untimi satisfy oba ye heba so cream apply kitu ebi o penis no after 30 minutes no wash na bredru so betima satisfy oba no any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya dre bi atom frey one number we so 0244750510 Flezon 600 a stroke a drum obi a wonya stroke obi a person born by fish stroke home obi a nante kakra bi no wabre obi a nyemenkoye emfama otena sena nanse tachi cho nan a bomoden na prevent stroke no eno ne so benom Flezon 600 na abon ho ban elephant ointment e wodwa so obi a sisi ye oya wobi a wachinkase ya oya waposo ya oya adiabo ni padua ne baby eja oya elephant ointment and you so ebema problem ni so etwa koko and air help sadik herbal powder kope sadik herbal powder ne bi nanom kope bi na fa pa de bi gu team ukokom eduane bi a wudi bia mu ebeboa etu koko na se edemam elephant eba mixture e wodwa so wosisi yare ne bekọ a 100% eba na wape bi anom semensha golden more official opening no baso Friday ya chinechi ko yenim ya enna ayedwumede ne baso Friday ya e was semensha golden more enwumre anasa no pa no 10 a.m. na dwumede ne be hyase enwumre ne mefiri Kumasi fashion and musical night ne baba so 7 p.m. na dwumede ne so hyase Saturday ya baba modern akọ float kese e wo Kumasi ene ne mountain so akreti awareness elections ne baso enunti ye hia asomdwie ye wie pe na fere eye mefiri Kumasi concert no etima baso abra kodwantwi eba Kimpaluta eba Kofi Kinata eba osekrom sikeni hyene so se dwumede wo baba eye free okosemensha godimo wo ho shop bi ebe room bi auto ade pe ye be ma ticket anase be ma coupon na wetimi e de baby e free MC so be ne loving see ejuma ra na wono na edi animu napman beba MC portfolio and MC Texas omunyina beba e ma dwumedie no abe kra behwe asabe travel and tour do be ko Dubai ne de wo kom enunti kope eye kwan na unsu ko tua usika ne fan ko Dubai ne bi double occupancy eye 1899 per head single occupancy near 1649 per head and as nipa baako de na wotie sika we nyina wia o airline ticket o hotel with breakfast o visa o round trip transfer o desert safari tour marina cruising half day city tour ni nyina no e kambombi ene ejo se sika nti ko Dubai ko je wa home djuma na wo ye no e bredu se so je wa home obeje wa home dia Dubai asabe travel and tour ene do obeko freyen your number is 0246 603711 offer number we so ye bejo so general yem fancy
okay zemra bema anka headlines na hina nka de local stories na headlines
general nka George Akwesie free
yeah
odin sama wodo de atudwa
yeah
wase ketie se kreku oka hu bi na oka se mayem peneso emma obi enko 3 times afi adentina na adwena sesa eba ombe oppose wase Ghana ye league no ye beba ye ni momo mu dikan
yeah
wo mom berry ye Ghana league no ye manipulate sa intiketi ye se kroku die enisi ye man kwan so okotete odin bebre tudwa
wow
ye banka ebre no ye behwe ni nyina
okay ma me nkwa baso
okay
na me ma no besi ma mienu miensa na me hweda bas di tudwa mre wo ma mpese wo bo sansem so e ma me ene wanhwe a mre no se na esi akono Newton na ne ho beka kakra but say edu time bia ese bibi ekose baby kakra
na manfo oyena si sha manfo na ngofo bi sa ne ko
onya hwe se time bebre wo enti mpese bitie de akose free e kan no any other stories no
na ojani e show mu so aya mu nzangasa no mu ngasa
okay
muzu ngofo gabi
umienu na mo hana adwen pa
this week omo attacking buta we dey buza nak no of a call Sunday ay oh buza Sunday no go ba ko no ko sa wonu kufu so ko kra sa bai okokra sa bai e dey kan say area so say usa na we dey na pani say jaya we don take pani na say e na pani dey agrogra pani we dey o che no na unyini wie na so te wona nsem do so na kwala ye dey da na be hu say dey mu hawo ye starting ball a ye sheye niti ya ena mudi ene ye to big na muto ye to ye ko America na mudi amuni nam Togo ena da hono te se si munimi ehwe mo muti masema na meka ena masema na meka eti de ka che ko supporters ni say
aba se em say ya mama pa
ye she tutu omudi tutu no se enye yi abehye wan ba hye wan na enye yi 0 so temase
minti wase ba ore kan se mi
basanete ye wonte mase asanete ye agafo de tie fuo mu asanete ye ye hye tutu nti da anye ye na behye wan wono hye wan da anye ye na 0 nti obetra na quotation kwa no oyi no ofo e kire me
obomodia na
oyi quotation kwa ni ye quotation be so 4 ofo
obomodia na quotation obomodia na de ba kutu
quotation
abasi me so obomodia na de ba kutu ne neta why are they na draw because nya dey wait Matias
Matias
fe no kan
Matias sina wa thank you say bi grab jabi o
What the ball to the net?
Why are they?
That's what I saw.
What you show there, lie. What you say? Just about this year, you just in Aba. Said the Ram can go chapter half. That's Friday. Zuko Stadium maybe or my catches was in Ama.
Okay.
And the third person, agent in him.
So now, third person, one quality in the
quality in the
and I'm Modian Brow.
Obi and one idea or family fee.
Okay.
Material in the
quality, quality.
Quality come out.
I check what I
mean to me who could me see good quality. Has any good quality?
Okay.
Good quality. Yenya the Yasha. Put on 300 Ghana series here. Nina Kafi. But go for the auto 300 Ghana series. Come 27 series.
Okay.
I got 27 series.
Okay.
What has it because I'm the agent too. 10 person.
And here now, Ben, now the Nibiato.
Yeah, then chapter half.
Chapter half.
If you want to see,
okay.
Yeah, if you chapter half, see, yeah, or 300 Ghana. Yes, I do because stadium.
How many are winning?
How many are winning in 300 Ghana?
Okay.
See, can one see the club so.
Okay.
And you never have to full confirm. And go for the auto, we like 27 cities. I'm the year can say supporters in shadow. Now, Omumra, now, into Mama in the uncle. And the year can say open so fresh 0244 72 7838. If you are not over baby, now you are just Libya. Ofra. Baby, I'll be on you bet me the bro.
Weekend in Mako.
Weekend, you about Friday. Friday, you're born in Legon.
Monday,
your name go for Amza Mutimi.
Vision, oh, okay.
Vision. Friday at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And you have a boy Diano.
All right.
Say, if the house supporters in Johnson, I mean, I do a Friday, them say, Kukra. Ha, you see your baby.
Okay.
Say, them say, Kukrojo. You see your baby. You see your baby. Ah, you want to see your that's a same baby.
Okay, come Mickey.
It's a bedroom
me more take a decision, no. Okay. So because want me no want me no 10 minutes. If it's possible, yeah. And I remember why about 10 minutes. I say after the banner you have a wrap up. On far key areas no na embrace. Na wrap up because local stories no so very strong. George I could say free and small there to jano. I know SCA pa. Yen come brand beti George and so and small the ato edwa na fe dia ka no yen fa nko no 9 pepepe emre be shia e extra time dwumede no as
na waja new kwai
hello
hey okoniti
okay kwa miki em say na ready dia obema ya titi voices na
that's what new kwai so
okay what you know George Akwesi free or your former Ghana Football Association vice president what in some would do they to Kessben feminim je di kan was say sabre GF president or hoyi abra mo take decision say wo mo de be call third term no opposi say nyaade a obeti ase enti sabre won tie ase say wo dwen say opese o ma ya ma no kwan no ko third term George Akwesi Friye
na say almost try say almost pushing around no but if you baby never nka obi be ka say nka enye boni in the past no sabe third term no never under the Blatter no we had a third term arrangement Infantino by you know both FIFA statutes and any CAF statutes allow the third term but the Musa who said they in strictly 2 terms in our statutes because we had the opportunity to make it 3 terms when the normalization committee was putting the statutes together. There was that opportunity because but in my case let's limit ourselves to 2 terms. Obekaya, Yenyanumbi, pushing the agenda say Tesabi, Inipano Otnaso more than 2 terms na ni oyaye authoritarian and I say oya no hu dictator. And in all these arguments then no now you no more refer to part of it. And and there were people in the current administration, they were pushing this agenda. They pushed that when Ura and Madam now to fully note the air call round to seek views for amendment. Some of these people who are part of that administration including Kurt himself, were all pushing for these 2 terms, strictly 2 terms, and that we should tie it to the Ghana a political and democratic system, which is mandatory 2 terms. I want to compute. We should tie it. I'm going to make a very strong argument, say, Sabinyans Baku 14, and that given 8 years, you're waiting now why? But with the executive council, you're waiting for 3 terms. We pushed that, and then they call Congress. Congress get 2 more. Be a part of the status. Now, a status no crown. Obekaya, you move be can say, Yam Prima a normalization committee in court. Na niamani bia force so we the timia mendinia assistant on here in aye. But things are normalization committee call ya to abadi 2 minutes the current administration is an omu bibia niama bebre na ho anka yen nyina ya what suggestions ya proposing in the past. But they move be anywhere the light of day. I'll be very surprised that Obibeji is a way and here say because there are other things that we can amend within the statutes. In who and movie artists, a way no BC on your who is a way and a baby here and a boy football now. And we do normal the bar will find a way to oppose it.
And no to normal the bar will find a way to oppose it. See and Tiasia. Secretary so Kreku or can be and Okase 2 terms na sabre was a sanadun into the bar will find a way to oppose it. Was it too late for Ketia so Kreku? Because Ket one tenancy and a sabre a fee say a 2 Abaman wako first term, wako second term, ke 2 Abaman first term nano, and then also the bar, second term so the man or sanko de bar. Sabre and the time obeson amene free sui and what they ba say ye man ko term is too late yen jin to mune engine to muchina. George Akusi free.
Status piano. Enipa biano, and who be here say, the war saying is Swadi Huna. And even before Mr. Kriku's second term, no, he could have pushed this for Congress. And Umre Besson paid the statute now, Besson constitution. Oh, Abibremo, I say, watch here. A my and Mom quiet to say the Amenfayan Cote d'Ivoire, for example. Under their constitution, they are mandatory 2 terms. But my penalty so not by what is sano, 4% of the court term. And no, it in same bebre never. Tanka, that winnie and no so. That is here, you may be near car say, yes, for which some of us in Yemen could be over the Kumasi Congress, the famous Kumasi Congress. Yeah, you know, Nipa Bebre can say, Niamani be what, but you have a bosso, some real what, maybe boss Niamani Bebre actually. And they call for seeing amendment. Who comes you, Debbie, and Miniswa, and see any FIFA, my amendment. Those were the things they were telling us 2 times. So I'm saying that a nay samri, the now opesa we announce the sa, and Kaubaya or Mampenina, Obey association only announced Debbie. Saying me a kind and sound normalization, Nico, a dominion mommy and trust. You're ready a full bit number, even including say a third term. And yet, Naya, what's not so first term? I mean, I talk about what's already second term. Who names say, who limits the ending now? And I walk up for FIFA because the law is there. Because remember, it has always been there. And you're a fan of FIFA. I said, it was there before this constitution, you know, and as a statute, to make an amendment to a statute.
See free general nsɛm no ɛna ɔde ato dwa no ne kwakwa no sa so de so sɛ sabre Ghana football league ne de enyenyenyenyenyenye because league na se na ɛbɛhyɛ ahyɛ kra ne nim de ɔbɛgye league ne team so mbɛkɔ relegation nyina no wɔn tɛkyire ɛna wɔn yɛ ticket de se de football ne de akɔ form kra
tia me buta question nse biki sɛ yɛyɛ mu bi no yɛ kɔka ya na akɔkɔ yɛ sɛ oh ezan so ne ket kɔpre yɛ ana se bi ɔyɛ ni me, I don't really want to call myself an opposition to Ket because there have been a lot of suggestions. I move be yaka. So, for example, remember a typical example. You remember when Ket was proposing, say, Obey autonomous league. Meeting was His Royal Highness. So we have fed the office. There be a normal committee every week. All members of the league will go at the Premier League. We're going meeting at Toby Afede office. Almost that time, there's nothing like autonomous league. but we can have a semi-autonomous league, which is what is being practiced everywhere. I'm still practice winning your autonomous league. Here 5 years money away. Where is the autonomous league? Where is the autonomous league? League here, I am making a manipulated league. Sebi. Mumada Roma. And a man who near maybe a course. Nam to my punishing entire life. That's good. But were they the only 2 clubs involved in those acts? In the DSC now, yeah. League and the Amu Town Sembebre, but club the other venue, and on a merit investigation. League are except those who are lucky. Let me say last season, we have Premier League here. Some tests won genuinely from match 1 to the way of course. But can we say same for clubs that went on relegation and those who were able to survive relegation? Can we say same? FA Cup, Kingfisher, Niamey Koso. Can we say same? Can we really say that this league is a league and legitimately be a course to be a completely tainted league? The entire we put that question in Civic. Say you will be no yekoka. Ya na kwako ye say. Oh, it's answer niket corporate here and I say Sebi me I don't really want to call myself an opposition to Ket. Because there have been a lot of suggestions I will be yaka. Ebi wo wa fidie so for example.
You know FNC na ability o si Ghana Premier League no
we there would is here 1258. What is it?
Patch up.
Oh. Wow, George Akwesi Efrie and somebody to a garden. Ni more organized buses I call Betimana.
So Joe, me that's what I have to maybe Friday and Saturday I make call and definitely nominate Ashanti Regional Circles Council chairman. Ebe kasa. Me who say buses be available, but definitely I know say organize buses because Jenny be any wa yakwa omonfa buses emba. So definitely by Ochina Thursday by Ochina the best announcement, you know. I was saying to me call.
Okay.
I was saying support
to
me call. Or me look as chama fuzi 7 can just or show or such yeah sunya okay be for your chairman and the match so
okay
on your appear
okay
it's a match we there
fuzi when na score and I be boa nya odibo
so we there one year there because akonya 1 point to break mama
yeah
aka be chim
yeah
at least onya another point
mo fam there but ni seriously my mo abaso ade we me nya ka da bo abaso just say me hu asema me kan fa ho kra seriously center bia ko bia no okra odi kan ho ansa na team no atimi abeka won sa ho me hu bi da o ma hwa just say me hu bi da wow me nim akoma ekuta wa odi support ko team no ba le regu na wo ho pre-season matches he center bia
nyina
omko nyina se you say odi atwede bia ko se ko fruit baby. Oh my god, you love this team dos no do
me that so will compliment you. I mean you are part of people are more encouraging
but me gidi pass omo recognize the way nyina right. Empire.
Yes. Be fine.
The powers that be. Yes, they are branching papa. Into the Nazi recognition out here. Our team no as a mode and man pa.
It's honorable Kojuba.
Okay, honorable Joso. Honorable, Monkai ni BBMU. Team no enye omo the best year my breaking news about 4 and so about dada kusi ne mo amoka ho am dokotoko ni nyina no abranti ese mo bona baso papa no koso eboa team no breaking news up next ye share no na pepe e wo extra time yakramo.